All right, guys, it's time. Stiddy City, stand up. We got the AFC Championship, guys, kicking off here in just a few minutes. And as you can see, I got my custom Jarrett Stidham jersey ready here in the background. It's kind of going to be the shrine for the game. Got the horse head, got everything. Starting off with the Cortland Sutton jersey, but we're hoping that our Denver Broncos defense can make life hell for Drake May, and we can punch this ticket to the Super Bowl. It's about 25 degrees or so. My friend Kodiak Broncos podcast, who was on the channel with me last night, he's at the game screaming his tail off today, and it looks like a cold day, but sun somewhat peeking through. Hopefully this is not the repeat of the Baltimore Ravens game we had years and years ago, but more so the last AFC Championship the Broncos hosted against the Patriots in 2015, in which we booked a trip to Santa Clara, guys. So y'all get in here. Y'all be sure to smash that like, subscribe, hype the video if that's even a thing still. And let me go ahead and get the score bug up here. I haven't done this yet, so we'll throw it up here. We'll figure this out, how we're going to get this score bug working. We got the national anthem going on right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to make this score bug a little bit smaller, because I can't have my head like going crazy. But y'all let me know your score predictions in the comments. I got Broncos 24, Patriots 17. Okay. So yeah, man, this is gonna be okay. And we'll go ahead and find this we'll play-by-play. Last time, man, the ESPN kept running like game footage in it, like of college basketball, and I got demonetized. So we're not gonna do that today. So this time working with the CBS Sports score bug, and we'll see how that treats everybody. All right, we got 24 people in here. Let's get it going. Let me know if you hear anything in the background, but I think hopefully you can hear my voice, not the game footage. Hopefully I'll be one of the most up-to-date streams today because, guys, I'm watching on the antenna. If you don't have like a $10 antenna, man, you get the fastest game feed, and it's crystal clear, man. HD, 4K. It's nice. Landon Lee, what's going on? Let me know your Broncos Patriots score prediction. But guys, man, I'm pumped up about this. I feel good about this game. My dad, nervous, sick. He was texting me about that earlier today. So, I mean, we'll see. But I've just had pure excitement, kind of similar to last week. Now, guys, again, you can see am rocking the Stiddy jersey in the background. That's great. Got the Cortland Sutton jersey on today because we need a big game from him. We can't have him dropping passes in overtime. All right. Hopefully this game never even makes overtime. But, I might be cycling through the jerseys based on how this team is performing. Landon Lee, you also got Broncos 24-17. I love it. That's my score prediction as well. Can't wait to see how this goes. This is we got to get after him now. Inactives: Troy Franklin, inactive. Michael Bandy, inactive. So that means Elijah Moore is going to have a role. I would not be surprised to see a deep shot to Elijah Moore early on in the game. I think we're going to still throw the ball quite a bit. Sean Payton believes in Jarrett Stidham. Stiddy City, stand up, book a trip to Santa Clara for the Broncos today. That's got to happen, man. Got to get to the Super Bowl. We're at home. New England doesn't know what they got coming, man. They're underestimating us. They think Jarrett Stidham is still the Jarrett Stidham in New England. No, he was never even given a real shot. So other inactives, Savion Jones is inactive. JL Skinner's inactive. So we're going to need a really big game from Devin Key on special teams, especially with their returner. His name's already blanking my mind, but he's a very good returner that New England has, one of the best in the NFL. And one other one to pay attention to who is active is Q Robinson. with their tackles struggling, or mainly Will Campbell, with speed rushers, you're going to have both Q Robinson and Nick Bonito active for this game. Obviously, Nick Bonito needs to have a Jarrett Stidham, or not a Jarrett Stidham, a Von Miller-esque type game for us to get this victory. We need to win the turnover battle. Remember, Drake May has smaller hands than Teddy Bridgewater, okay? And he's not wearing 2 gloves in this. So drop those score predictions. Shout out to Kalshi for sponsoring the video. I do have like $4 or so on Nate Atkins today for an anytime touchdown. If he scores, that's like an insane amount of money in my pocket. I think it's over $100. So we'll see how all that goes. But okay, partly cloudy day in Denver. Hopefully everybody's staying warm and is safe. I saw the Nuggets game was canceled today because of the weather. Tracy Wolfson looks very she looks like she's straight out of a Dr. Seuss book right now with that beanie on. Tawdry Yankles says, I'm excited to see how Sean calls this game. I hope he's bold and beautiful. Yes. Bo Nix back. Oh, looks like he's not on the sideline. And it has been reported, I guess this was not a simple fracture like the KOA doctor was talking about earlier this week. Going to be sidelined 3 to 4 months. So we'll go on IR. That pains me. I put $5 on Bo Nix for MVP of the Super Bowl. So that's $5 down the drain, but that'll still be fun, man. If we get this Broncos win, I can throw some on Nate Atkins, anytime touchdown, Jarrett Stidham, Super Bowl MVP. Let's see how this all goes, guys. Yeah, they're talking about how this whole thing, man, it's loud. Broncos are going to be able to get the ball first. So we're going to see what Jarrett Stidham's able to do. And, man, it looks cold out there, man. This one's for Bo, says Turtle4614. All right, guys, here we go. And we got a touchback to start the game. That's fantastic. Going to get the ball on the 35-yard line, and Jarrett Stidham's coming out here. So let's get this score bug loaded. All right, here comes Jarrett Stidham. We'll get the game tracker open. All right, here we go. Single back formation. 3 receivers to the right. And we're going to get a nice little run here, and it's going to be stopped at the line for a gain of 1 or 2 yards there from RJ Harvey. All right. 5th career start for Jarrett Stidham. 1-3 record. Okay. The Patriots have allowed 1 touchdown the entire postseason. How about that? All right. And we got Nate Atkins and RJ Harvey in the backfield. Little Jordan Humphrey motions to the right. And we're going to hand this thing off again, and it is stuffed at the line. Man, this hurt with J.K. Dobbins not being active for this game. BK saying the fans need to pipe down. Have they been a little too loud for the offense? So we're facing 3rd and long. I thought we were going to come out slinging this thing, to be honest, kind of throw New England off of it. But got Pat Bryant in motion here on 3rd and 9. We'll see how it goes. You know, Pat Bryant wearing the Guardian cap. And Jarrett Stidham facing pressure. And, man, he gets hit as he rolls out. It's going to be incomplete. 4th and 9, 3-and-out punt. Oh, man, Garrett Bowles got beat there. But, yeah, that ball needed to come out. Number 91, Ponder there. And we're bringing out our franchise punter, Jeremy Crawshaw, baby. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Olin got 0 push, man. Absolutely on that first drive, man. So, again, rocking the Sutton jersey, but Might need to change this depending on, how this game starts. Okay, let's see here. Man, that was a beautiful punt by Jeremy Crawshaw. Coffin corner, going to be around the 10-yard line, 8-yard line. Are you kidding me? Let's go with Jeremy Crawshaw, baby. What a way. This is going to be a field position game. All right. Mile High is getting up. Let's go, Broncos. Let's go. That was a fantastic punt. Yeah, missing Bo already, clearly, man. We got no push on that offensive line. As BK was saying. All right. Let's see how we play, man. Drake May's a good quarterback, but he's got small hands. So we gotta strip the ball from him, right? Will Campbell's a small left tackle. And I think they're gonna come out conservatively like they did against the Texans for those first couple drives. And they hand it off here, and it's going to be a gain of about 4 or 5 for is that Ramondre Stevenson? Yep. The Broncos blitz 5th highest rate in the NFL at 30.6%. And it could leave us susceptible to a lot of the screens that the Patriots like running. 2nd and 5. And this one's stuffed at the line. Dre Greenlaw's out there, guys. That's great. Alex Singleton and Dre Greenlaw helping to bring him down for a gain of nothing. Should be about 3rd and 5. Okay. They're marking at 3rd and 4. Let's get loud. Let's get loud, Mile High. Come on now. I agree, BK. It would be nice to have Ramondre Stevenson here. And, man, Drake May keeping those hands in is a hand warmer. At the line. We'll see what they do. Diggs is in motion. And, oh, man. And, oh, that was almost intercepted by Hufanga. So a 3 and out for the Patriots. Nick Bonito was bringing pressure. Drake May, that was a very risky throw. Both Riley Moss and Hufanga had a shot at it. Man, that went in Hufanga's hands. You have to pick that off. Diggs helped break it up a little bit playing a DB. So, yeah, 3 and out right there, guys. This is fantastic. Whoa, my light is failing me right now. Good stuff, though. All right, 4th and 4. And Mims is going to return it, but he's met right at the catch. Broncos will have the ball around the 45-yard line. All right, just a second, guys. That's okay. Just don't want to become such specialized. Why? Oh, whatever. All right, guys. A+ effort from the defense so far, forcing a 3 and out, especially with giving up a 5-yard run to start that. But then we saw Alex Singleton, Dre Greenlaw. Dre Greenlaw needs to play pretty much close to every snap in this game. And then, man, that was almost an interception. Drake May has not been that great in the playoffs, in my opinion. I was rewatching the Texans game they played last week, and he's very talented, but he is gettable, okay? He is gettable. So, yeah, Sean Payton needs to call some things to get the ball out of Stidham's hands, I think, pretty quickly and get him into a rhythm feeling confident. I think it's important to have him feeling good. But, yeah, we need push on the offensive line. We need a running back to make a play. RJ Harvey, man, there really wasn't anywhere to go on those 2 run plays, but maybe we see Jaleel get a look on this drive. Man, I'm not really sure. But the defense looks ready, and that's what's key, is that this defense needs needs to be the unit that brings us the victory, right? Now, depending on how this goes, how this next drive goes, the Cortland Sutton jersey might have to be switched out. Now, obviously, my Pat Surtain jersey has been converted to a Stiddy jersey, as you can see. So that one's out of the rotation. But I do got Von Miller, Peyton Manning, John Elway, and Bo Nix. So I'm not sure which spirit of the next player we might have to go to, but we're still going with Cortland Sutton right now. We'll see how it goes. But Drake May, 0 of 1 passing, almost an interception, and we're back at Mile High. Let's freaking go. Got to convert on third downs. You're absolutely right, BK. Maybe I can get the chat up here. Yeah, hey, that looks pretty sick. I'm really happy the Nuggets game was canceled. They were supposed to tip off here at 2:30 in Memphis. So that's great. Get Jokic, or not Jokic, AG some extra rest. All right. 1st and 10, we're working out of the gun. RJ's still out there. And Stidham is under pressure. And he's rolling out to the right, and he's throwing way downfield. And man, it was close, but kind of goes out of bounds. Harvey dropped it anyways. But man, the offensive line has given, hasn't looked too great. New England's gotten some pressure there. But Stiddy did a great job of avoiding the pressure, rolling out, giving himself an opportunity to make a play downfield. Man, we'll see. Oh, RJ Harvey ran out of bounds and then touched the ball. So it's basically like a 10-yard penalty and loss of down. Dude, just killer. Yeah, but you can't be the first one to run out of bounds and then touch the ball. That's what he did. It's lame. Oh, I guess he didn't lose. There was no penalty. It just goes to 2nd and 10. All right. 2nd and 10, Broncos 41. We might be giving up on the run already. But let's start cooking something up for Marvin Mims. Oh, and Jarrett Stidham. There was a nice little screen ready for Marvin Mims, and it's just it's thrown a little outside by Jarrett Stidham. Yeah. Oh. Gotta get these nerves out. That's what's Tony Romo saying. Hey, what's going on, Victor? Thank you so much, man. Saying good luck to the Broncos. Let's go. Hopefully we can pull off this miracle. Let's go. All right, 3rd and long. We got to get these early jitters out for Jarrett Stidham, man, so he can start cooking. And here he's got protection. He's throwing one deep. And oh my God, it's completed to Marvin Mims. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. Jarrett Stidham absolutely cooks Christian Gonzalez. Oh, yeah, that's what you get for leaving CU for Oregon. Let's go. Marvin Mims coming up with a big play. Let's freaking go, chat. Come on. That man on 3rd and 10. That's right. We can't play scared. We got to stay aggressive. Man, what a throw by Jarrett Stidham, man. So 1st and goal, it's going to be on the 7-yard line. He has a beautiful deep ball. Absolutely. Absolutely, he does. Let's freaking go. And it looks like Marvin Mims got cut. How do you get cut? Maybe his helmet bent away and just, yeah. Go Broncos. What's up, Alex? Thank you for tuning in. All right, Jaleel McLaughlin is in. Who else is in here? Pat Bryant, Lil Jordan Humphrey, And it's an end around to Pat Bryant, who breaks a tackle. And it's going to go for maybe a gain of like half a yard or 1 yard or so. Patriots did a good job, man, shutting that thing down. Broncos got to convert. We got to convert. Let's go, Broncos. Man. Now I'm feeling the butterflies, guys. All right, we got second down. Ball on the 6-yard line. Nate Atkins in the game. Oh, Sutton's going to be open. Touchdown. Let's go. Let's go. Sutton, baby. Jarrett Stidham. The connection. Broncos going to go up. Hopefully 7-0. As long as we make the extra point. Christian Gonzalez. Cooked. All right. How about that? What a play call from Sean Payton. And we're up. We're up 6-0. Let's go. This is exactly the start that we needed, Broncos country. Going up 6-0. Hopefully with this extra point, it's 7-0. Beautiful. All right, there we have it, Broncos country. We are up 7-0 after a 3rd and 10 bomb. It was like a 50-something yard pass from Jarrett Stidham to Marvin Mims. Just throw it deep every single time. Then nice little play action, little bootleg. Cortland Sutton wide open on that corner route. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Things off to a great start. All right. The spirit of Lucifer is strong today. Hey, I know my stream's a little bit ahead. It's because I'm watching on the satellite. Or not the satellite. The antenna. Get yourself a $10, $15 antenna. All right. 4K, and it's the fastest feed. It's amazing. So pause me for a minute or two if you need to. Okay. Stiddy trade bait. That's what I'm talking about. How about Stiddy Super Bowl MVP? I need to be put some money on Kalshi with that. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at how things are looking on Kalshi. Actually, the Broncos have been teetering around 33 cents. And as you can see now, Denver is now at 48%. New England still favored. So, yes, this is going to be great. Oh, by the way, how am I? Oh, yeah. I guess I got a lot in my portfolio right now. This is awesome. We'll see how all this goes. But Broncos 7-0 lead. One thing the Patriots haven't had to do a lot this season is come back. I think Drake May has one fourth quarter comeback in his career that happened at one point this season. So we'll have to see, but they have not been battle tested the way this Broncos team has. Tawdry's saying, I'm just going to let you tell me what's coming, man. Man, hopefully Mims is okay because, man, we need a big game from him. What else we got? Denver Broncos for life 303 saying win Marvin. Yes, Marvin Hims. He is him, man. Marvin and Stiddy have a connection since preseason of 2023. And doesn't Jarrett Stidham just throw a beautiful deep ball? Wasn't that awesome, man? And he needed that to just get the nerves out. No, like, okay, I can do this, right? He hasn't thrown a pass in a real NFL game in 2 years, right? So that was important. That was huge. Let's go. We know we can score touchdowns. Yes, and he does have connections with the tight ends, as BK is saying. So we'll see how all this goes on the next drive. But hopefully our Broncos can come up with a 3-and-out. Evan Ingram anytime touchdown at plus 900. I like that too. All right, here we go. Return here for New England. It's going to go to about the 32-yard line. Good return there from Kyle Williams. I think that was him. Yeah, quite a turnaround New England's had, man. 4 wins last year, 16-3 if you include the playoffs, 8-0 on the road. Wow. Yeah, everybody in the comments saying, I hope Marvin Mims is okay. I'm sure he is. It looked like he was just like, maybe he had like a cut on his head that they were dealing with. All right, 1st and 10. Drake May completes it to Stephon Diggs for maybe 5 or 6 yards. Tackled by Alex Singleton. We'll see how they fight back. The Broncos got to get to Drake May, man. I love seeing the guys in like ski goggles and stuff. All right, 2nd and 6. It looks like 2nd and 5 to me, but anyways. And we're going to get a 3rd and 1. Dre Greenlaw tackles Stevenson. Yeah, it's going to be about a 3rd and 1. We'll see what New England does here. This would be a great time, guys, for a false start. Y'all be sure, again, smash that like, hype, get all the good Broncos energy in here. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet so you can join the chat. Third and 1. Patriots with a heavy look, and they're going to run this thing to Stevenson. He's met right at the line, and I think he gets it by about a foot. Stevenson does. So 1st down. Ball's going to be at New England's 43 or so. Yeah, they had a defensive lineman in there at fullback. But P.J. Locke and Dre Greenlaw there on the tackle, but just about a foot short. Let's see what happens next. We got 80 people in here, guys. Thank you so much. 1st and 10. Drake May's hands look cold. Got about 5 seconds left. They're going to have to silent count this thing. Jonah Ellis, Dondre Tillman out there. They're going with a screen, and that is absolutely blown up by Jaquan McMillan. P.J. Locke is there. That's going to be a loss of 3. Justin Sternad was out there, guys. You know, that has been Sternad and Singleton were out there. That's something we're watching is just the inside linebacker combos. How often is Dre Greenlaw on the field? 2nd and 12. And, man, these cameras are shaking like crazy. And they're going to have to snap it. Denver's only rushing 3. Drake May is going deep. And that is batted away by Pat Surtain with a textbook PBU, man. I think that was on Diggs. Oh, that was intended for a booty. Yeah, perfectly played by Pat Surtain, man. So, all right, well, we'll see how this all goes. On a 3rd and 12 here for the Patriots. Crowd's getting up. Benito's in there. Hopefully Cooper's in there as well. Yep. 3 on the play clock. And Benito. Oh. Let's go. Gain of 2 or 3 yards. Drake May facing pressure from Nick Benito, who got off unblocked. It's going to be 4th and 9. Man, Will Campbell had no chance on Nick Benito. Devin Key with the tackle. Let's go. Shout out to Devin Key. And Pat's going to have to punt. We'll see how this goes. 4th and 9. And this one's a high one. High and short. And, man, that was a bad punt. It's going to go to the Broncos 22. Yikes. And Mims was back out there to field the punt. So that's great. Let's freaking go. All right, I'm going to go to the NFL.com score bug to see if that's a little bit better than this CBS one. But Man, overall, great start for the Broncos. 7-0. Let's freaking go. All right, Drake May, 3 of 5 for 7 yards, a 1.4 yards per attempt. We got Jarrett Stidham, 2 of 5 for 58 yards, 11.6 yards per attempt. And that's interesting. Let's see here. Live. Yeah, I don't really like this score bug either, man. Are there any other ones I should check out? Man, Stiddy better. Yeah, what's going on, Nick? What's going on, Nick? That's my good friend, Nick. Go Pat Bryant. Go Illinois. Man, what kind of contract does this dude get next offseason? The Broncos win an insane one. So he's got 1 year left on the deal, but if they win this game, I think he gets traded somewhere and probably an opportunity to start if he plays well. Yeah. So it could be great. My theory is, and what I hope for, is that the Arizona Cardinals move on from Kyler Murray. They hire Vance Joseph and they trade for Jarrett Stidham, maybe. That. But yeah, he could get like oh, why do I always forget his name? The guy in the Packers, Matt Flynn. Maybe he gets a Matt Flynn type deal, man. Oh yeah, definitely Jarrett Stidham's picking where he goes. Yeah, no doubt about that. So, wonderful start right now. Again, got the Stiddy jersey. If you guys want any, let me know. These are in limited supply. See how it goes, man. Tawdry saying, I hope May wants to prove he can beat Surtain. Yeah, me too, because that ain't going good. All right. All right. We're just gonna show the score bug like this. That'll look good. All right, 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line for Denver. And Harvey makes a guy miss in the backfield, and then he runs it up for a gain of close to 10 yards. It's probably going to be a gain of 9. Real solid. How about that? Great move by RJ Harvey there in the backfield. Yeah, BK saying May is getting rattled if he isn't already. That's what I'm talking about, man. The fact that we're up in this game is just huge. Christian Gonzalez getting cooked by Marvin Mims. All right, 2nd and 1. I assume we go heavy here. Nope. Well, yeah, I guess this is kind of heavy personnel and like a condensed gun. Play action. Pat Bryant's going to be open underneath for the 1st down. Let's go. Gain of about 2-3 yards. Dude, that was a beautiful cut there by RJ Harvey, man. That was freaking awesome. So, yeah, it was kind of like a nice little flood look. And good decision by Stidham there with Carlton Davis kind of drifting to cover that Sutton route. 1st and 10. Julian McLaughlin's in the backfield. Little Jordan Humphrey's out. And Elijah Moore's out there. And Stiddy's going to run it on a zone read, gaining like 8 yards. Remember, Jarrett Stidham was the #1 dual threat quarterback coming out of high school in his class. I had no idea about that until people started talking about that this week. Let's go. Real nice play call. Turtle saying Stiddy. That's what I'm talking about. Stiddy City, baby. All right, we got Got an I formation here. And Harvey's going to get close to a first down. It might be 3rd and inches. We'll see. I'd like to see Harvey get a little bit lower. And I guess they're giving them the first. Okay. I thought that was a little bit short. Then we're seeing the Stiddy meme show up. Shout out to Broncos Twitter. Yeah, BK saying Sean Payton, wow, calling a hell of a game so far. Absolutely. You can see Mike Vrabel has the Zins in his back left pocket. He's going to need them. First and 10 to McLaughlin or to Harvey for a gain of about 1. And Survivor 50, guys. Hire me, CBS. There are a couple of Survivor players I'm really happy to see are in Survivor 50, including Coach. Do you remember Coach from like 15 years ago, 10 years ago? Spillane, their inside linebacker. I think he might be a captain for him. He was at least captain with the Raiders. He's going down with an injury. And so we might go to commercial. I'll try and find a nice score bug. Maybe this looks good. Yes. I think this looks pretty good right here. Yes, this looks nice. And let's take a look at the Cal sheet chart right now. Denver and New England have flipped. Denver's now at 55%. New England's 46%. And you can use the link in the description, guys. Code DTB for a $10 bonus when you sign up on Cal sheet. Once you deposit $10. So I like it. And I do have some money on a Nate Atkins anytime touchdown at 6 cents. So I guess this will net me $62 if he scores. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes. But Cortland Sutton off to a good start with a touchdown. Let's see what other statistics here we got. I'll read here for us. Be sure to smash that like, guys, as I'm pulling this up. Appreciate every single one of you guys. This was like the biggest week of my Broncos channel in terms of like viewership, new subscribers. This has been a small channel that has had consistent growth over the last 2 years. So it really does mean a lot to see a lot of you guys sticking with me after discovering me this week. And this is just the beginning. Soon we will be dominating the YouTube space, but it doesn't happen without you guys. Let's read some team stats right now while we're at commercial. Denver's run 13 plays to New England's 9. Denver has 82 yards to New England's 17. Yards per play, Denver's at 6.3, New England's at 1.9. Third down, Denver's 1 of 2, New England is 1 of 3. Rushing yards, 22 Broncos, 10 Patriots. Let's see here. Red zone, 1 for 1. Denver is. New England hasn't made it there yet. Time of possession, Denver's at 6:30. New England is at 5:16. We really got to win the time of possession here. And Spillane does not look happy going in the blue tent. And you got this guy named Gibbons coming in for him. Let's put him to the test. 2nd and 9, 3:10 left. Sutton in motion. Harvey in the backfield. Looks like they're going to be bringing pressure. And Harvey is met at the line. And it's going to be about 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. Really nice timed blitz there from New England. And yeah, I'm not really sure how Spillane got hurt there. 3rd and 9. They're blitzing. Stiddy's got to get rid of it. He does, and it's complete. Oh, Sutton dropped it, bro. That was a great pass by Stidham, dealing with pressure. And come on, Court. It was kind of thrown a little early. He didn't fully, I think, see it. But still, son, man, come on, bro. You got to get that. Oh, that's a tough one. So we got a punt right at around midfield. And nice little punt there from Crawshaw. Oh, and it bounces into the end zone. So the Patriots got to go 80 yards. Man, that one hurt. We'll get to the stream. Of course, drop, man. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Come on. I got the spirit of Cortland Sutton, man. It shouldn't be drops. Martin. I was waiting to see if the moment would be too big for Stiddy, and so far Stiddy is saying he was born for this. Absolutely, man. And even with dealing with that blitz, he made the right read. It could have been a little bit better of a throw, right? I think if it's more on target, Sutton catches that, but still, Sutton, man, we gotta be catching passes like that from our backup quarterback. But now Denver's getting lit. 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. And the cameras are shaking. Matt Collins is in there, guarded by Jaquan McMillan. And they're going to hand this thing off to Henderson. It's going to be a gain of about 3. I think this is the first touch Henderson's had. So 2nd and 6, 2nd 6.5 or so. Crowd's getting loud. All right, 2nd and 6. And we got a bootleg from Drake May, and he is taken down by Q Robinson. Let's go with a sack on Drake May on a bootleg. And I was wondering, if he was going to have an impact in this game being activated. New England has a tough time dealing with speed rushers like him, and that was just a play made on athleticism. And that was great. Might have been a little bit of a horse collar right there, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll take it. Why does Peyton insist on running Harvey inside? Dude, I'm right there with you. 3rd and 15, ball on the 15-yard line. Jonathan Cooper's bull rushing, and he throws it way short of the sticks. It's incomplete to Stevenson. Let's freaking go. My good friend Alex says, I just took my $10 on New England Patriots winning the Super Bowl bet, cashed it out, and put it all on the Broncos. I plus 800 odds with Stidham, I trust. Yes, it's Stiddy City, baby. 4th and 15. So another 3 and out from New England. And that was a bad punt Behringer had last time out. So let's see. Shank another one, please. And Mims catches it here, and he is met right at the catch again, this time by 41. I mean, that was a great play by Schooler or Schuler. I don't know how to pronounce it. But we essentially get the ball back where we had to punt last time. So, hey, I'm okay with that. Right now in the battle of the punters, Jeremy Crawshaw, great job. Has helped flip the field position. This is a field position game. Yeah, but we need some outside runs to Harvey. Hopefully this is something that's just being set up by Sean Payton, man. Like, man, Q Robinson, huge. I mean, for him to chip Hunter Henry, so that's where the initial play was going to be going. He chips Hunter Henry and then has the speed to still get to Drake May. And that was really, really great. What a play by Q Robinson, man. How about that? We do have 5 edges active for this game with Q Robinson being active. Savion Jones and Jordan Jackson on the defensive line were inactive, along with some guys such as Troy Franklin. Elijah Moore has been out there. I believe he's number 81. So keep an eye on him. All right, we got 91 people in here, man. Let's freaking go. Be sure to let me know how you're feeling. Smash that like, hype, subscribe, get in the chat, guys. And, shout out to Broncos Country. shout out to the way this team has rallied around Jarrett Stidham so far. Defense playing fantastic, but we need another score. We need another score, Broncos country, don't we? Who's scoring the next touchdown? Let me know. I'm going to go with RJ Harvey. He scores the next touchdown. Harry's saying, Alex, I got plus 110 on the nation yesterday. Who's the nation? You mean Broncos country? Go Broncos, says Maria Joyce. Thank you for tuning in. Cool profile picture. Let's see. Let's get back to team stats here. Hit the thumbs up, says Harry. Yeah, that's right. Hit the thumbs up. Support what we got going on here. And you guys are really what makes this fun. You know, I haven't done many live streams like this during the games. I think actually last week was the first one I've done this on my Broncos channel. And it was a fantastic success. You guys made this a lot of fun. So I said, you know what? I'll do it again. We'll do it again. So thank you. Every dollar you send David in this live stream, I take a shot of whiskey. Oh my gosh. Let's go. That sounds dangerous. Hey, thank you, Turtle. Yeah, y'all hit that thumbs up. Let's go. Let's go. Richie Rich, how are you feeling? Is it like sub-zero in Canada today? All right, we got the ball on the 43-yard line. Jaleel getting a nice gain on first down for about 5 yards. So let's go. Broncos got about one more play here before the first quarter ends. They're calling it 2nd and 7, but I think that was at least a 4-yard run. I want to see a Mims run. Martin wants to see Mims on a 50-plus yard touchdown. Yes, Richie Rich saying it's -4 right now before wind chill. That's insane. Canadians are just built different. We need to score a touchdown. Yes. All right, 2nd down and 7, I guess. Stidham with a quick pass out to Evan Ingram, who gets there for the first down. That should be there. And we should go to the break right now on a first down play for the Broncos. And they lead 7-0. End of the first quarter. Oh my gosh, this is insane. David, you'll laugh at this. Snow was so bad, the plows were pulled from the roads. That's crazy. That's never happened to me. If you didn't know this, Richie Rich, I grew up about an hour north of Chicago. So those Midwest winters can be pretty intense, but still nothing to the likes of Canada, right? That's insane. Colorado winters aren't, I lived in Colorado for 6 years. And yeah, those are very mild winters out in Colorado. So that's insane to pull the plows where it's not even safe for the plows to come out, man. That's insane. Hope you stocked up on food. Hope you're warm. Hope everything, your pipes aren't bursting, anything like that, man. BK saying with Spillane out, we need to attack. Yes. And that pass to Evan Ingram. Yes. We need Evan Ingram in this game, baby. Get Mims in space. Yes. I mean, we need our athletic mismatches to show up big in this game. 1 down, 3 to go. And guys, we're winning time of possession. We're winning on the scoreboard. Right now, Jarrett Stidham's out playing Drake May. That's that's wonderful to say after the first quarter. Richie Rich, I live in a snow belt, and in Canada, that is saying something. Good Lord, dude. Are you like up towards like Calgary or something? Or Edmonton? Edmonton's like the most north, like big city, right? Turtle currently lives in Colorado Springs. Yeah, let me know the temp there. I think it's about 20, 25 degrees in Denver right now. If in another life, I think I would be a weatherman. I think it would be pretty fun to be a weatherman. So in Denver, we got 26 degrees right now. We have all the momentum. Muskoka, Ontario. I'm going to have to look this up. Do they have a major junior team? Muskoka, Ontario. Oh my gosh. That is very north. So what, about an hour or two north of Toronto? And almost as north as Montreal is, man. Okay, you got the Barrie Colts. That makes sense. Oh my gosh, Towder's saying, I live in Rye. We had a 5-foot snowstorm a long while back. Took me 4 days to dig out of the driveway. That's insane. So they did give us the first down. 1st and 10, New England 47. And we got a play action. Stidham's going to check it down, though, to Jaleel, who hopefully can make a guy miss. He does. So it's for there for about a gain of 1 yard or so. 1.5 yards. Sherry, what's going on? Good to see you. Okay, Richie Rich, you're 3 hours north of Toronto. Gotcha. You grew up in the Black Hills of South Dakota, so you had a storm one year over 12 feet in 3 days. I cannot even imagine. Okay, we got 2nd and 8. Lil Jordan Humphrey is out there with Sutton, and I can't tell who the far split wideout is. But Sutton there, kind of over the middle of the field on a little hook route or a curl route. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 for 3 yards, 3rd and 3. It's never too late to pursue your dreams. That's absolutely right. Nick, you're on it, man. It would be pretty cool to be a weatherman. So CBS is showing this graphic. Stim started 0 of 3. In the last 7 passes, he is 6 of 7. So if they can convert here, this should put them in field goal range. New England's probably going to bring pressure. Got to get the ball out quickly. And that's a beautiful ball thrown to Lil Jordan Humphrey for a 1st down on a quick out. Yes. Great throw by Jarrett Stidham. Good pass protection from everybody. And Lil Jordan Humphrey, let's go, baby. What if Lil Jordan Humphrey becomes like our most productive wide receiver in a Super Bowl run? That would be the most Lil Jordan Humphrey thing ever. All right, 1st and 10. Got 2 tight ends in there. And we got a nice little draw here to RJ Harvey. And Harvey gains about 9. What I've really liked about RJ Harvey is that even though he's like a smaller back, he's really good at getting yards after contact. Dude, Nick, you joined as a channel member. Let's freaking go. Guys, you can join as a channel member for $2 a month. Nick, if you go into my community post, you'll see one with a Discord link. You can join my Broncos Discord where you can chat with me and all your other favorite Broncos content creators. It's awesome. So thank you. And Prentice getting a carry here on 1st down. Let's go. Or for a 1st down. That was 2nd and 1. Thank you, Nick. David talks weather. That's it, man. You know what? That could be a nice little, blue ocean, so to speak, in the YouTube space. Are there really independent weather content creators out there that are just giving forecasts and stuff? We'll have to see. BK sure liking the way he's calling the game. Sean Payton, that is. Hard to complain right now. 1st and 10, ball in the 23. And RJ Harvey is going to get another inside carry, and he's going to go forward for about 3 yards. Biggest channel near me is a weather channel. I mean, in Canada, I feel like I'd be watching the weather channel a lot, 2nd and 8. Dude, that was a great run, said Martin. Sweet run. Denver's time of possession. It's clicking up to about 11 minutes, which is great. Almost in the red zone. Stidham drops back, and he's flushed out. He's going to run this thing. And he goes down for a gain of about 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6 or so, 3rd and 7. Oh, man, yeah. New England seemed to just cover that pretty good. And Spillane still isn't back in. They still have Gibbons out there. 3rd and 6. Let's go. Bidet, Tyler Bidet is in there as the 3rd down back. And Stidham sprints out to the right. And, oh, he's going to be close. It's going to be 4th and 1. Oh, what do you do here? I think you take the points. With how this defense is playing, I think you take the points. But if you make it, Sean Payton's a genius. I think you take the points here. We'll see what Sean Payton ends up doing. 4th and 1. Oh, they're going for it. Oh. And Denver's going to call a timeout here. Okay. Now, you know Sean Payton's got a couple plays in here at least that he feels good to call. But, man, I don't know about this. I would just rather take the field goal. BK saying go for it. Richie Rich saying go for it, man. Y'all got bigger stones than I do, man. Would y'all go for it? Let me know in the chat. Thank you again, Nick, for becoming a channel member. $2 a month for the greatest thing in your life. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Guys, come on. I'm nervous about this one. All right, Stiddy's under center. We got RJ Harvey back there. New England shifting the line a bit. Will Jordan Humphreys coming in. We'll see. It's going to be a play action, and it's going to be incomplete. Broncos turn it over. Ugh! Man. Yeah, I would have taken the points too. You know, you go up 2 scores and oh, dude, I hate that. Yeah, Martin says I'd take the points as well. Our defense is playing well. Yeah, man, there just wasn't. Why not sneak? Why not anything other than what we saw there, man? That was, you know, we've been running the ball, I think, just fine in short yardage situations. So you could have had Prentice. Just obviously with how that play happened, not a fan of that play call, you know. Oh my gosh, just killer. Oh yeah, I got a text. I know. Just terrible. Just terrible, man. I'm bummed about that one. Oh, I'm so angry about that. Just take the points, man. We could be up 2 scores right now in New England. And Richie Rich, you're not liking the way Wattenberg's playing so far? Let's see what people are saying in the Discord. What was that? A terrible play call. That's really what it was, man. That was crazy. Dude, take the points, man. What a dumb play call, man. Man, that one hurts. You always take the points. This is what we've talked about all week, is that in the playoffs, you always take the points. The Bears would be in the NFC Championship this week if Ben Johnson just took the points in the first half, man. It's up to your defense to not let the momentum shift, yeah. What a bagel, man. Man, Richie Rich. Needing to move to guard? Well, maybe. I think he's better than Forsythe, though. I wanted to toss to Harvey. Yeah, honestly, anything other than that. I mean, New England just, it's like we didn't even block anybody. They just blew that play up from the snap. Oh, I hate that. I do think this is probably Powers last year. I think we save about $9.5 million letting him go this offseason. Oh, man. All right, we're back at it, guys. The Patriots got the ball on the 15-yard line. And Cooper comes off and is about to sack May. And DJ Jones is there for it. Wrap it all up. It's going to be second down and about 4 for the Patriots. So good stuff there. And good job. Good job on the line there, on the defensive line, that is. Just blowing that play up from the get-go. Let's go. All right. Drake May, those hands are looking cold. He's keeping them in. That hand warmer whenever he's not snapping the ball. And Denver's got more pressure here, but Drake May, he's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. Hufanga is there to break it up. Might have been overthrown for Douglas just a little bit. So another 3rd and 13. And so, yeah, now 3rd and 13. Broncos got to bring pressure, baby. Let's go. And Drake May, because of the pressure, he's had to throw this thing well short of the sticks on 3rd down pretty much every single time. We'll see what Denver cooks up here. They're only rushing 4, but there's a nice stunt. Oh, man, and Mac Hollins comes up with a big 3rd down catch there. Zach Allen was coming around to hit him, Drake May, but great throw, man. I freaking hate Mac Hollins. Oh, man, and Mac Hollins almost dropped that. He bobbled it big time. All right, first down for New England. Ball in the 31. Broncos got to force a punt. On first down here, it's going to go for a gain of maybe 2 or 3 yards to Henderson. Or no, Stevenson was the runner there. I can't stand Mac, even from his Raider days. I know, man. I can't stand Mac Hollins either, man. That guy always seems to make plays against us, whether it was with the Raiders or with the Bills last year. Second and 8. 2 backs there in the gun for Drake May. And Broncos. All right, complete to Diggs for a gain of 3 or 4. It's going to be another like 3rd down and 4, 3rd down and 5. Tackled by Surtain. Okay, they're saying it's 3rd and 3. It's going to be a long 3. Let's see here. Drake May is getting rid of the ball a little bit quicker now. Defense needs to make a play here. Can they hear the play call? I don't know. We'll find out. No false starts yet from New England. This would be a great time for that. Third and 3, Denver. Yes, and they hit May at the line. It's going to be 4th down and 3. And hopefully the Broncos force a punt here. Yep, they're bringing out the punt unit. So not a 3 and out, but on the second down or second not series, or I don't even know what you call it. Maybe a 5 and out. Now they've done a good job on just blowing Mims up every time he catches these punts. Let's see what happens here. And fair catch this time from Marv on the 17-yard line. Okay. He had Zach Allen there to tackle May. And, man, you know, that hurt with the Broncos giving up those 3 points right there. But they got the chance to go up 14-0 here. I must say, it's refreshing to see our defense play well. Yes, Harry, you're absolutely right. And Again, we're a little bit smaller of a defensive line, and it's a terrible matchup against the Bills because they got the biggest offensive line in football. New England isn't like that. Will Campbell, I think, is one of the smaller left tackles in the NFL too, and you can see he's struggled since having that knee injury. Drake smoked that sauce off. Oh man, yeah. Let me take a sip of coffee here. All right, guys, confidence meter right now, I would say on a scale from 1 to 10, it's at like a good 7 right now. But if we can go up 2 scores, I'll feel so much better, man. Guys are staying in their lane, that's right, and the coverage is good on defense. Yes, but New England, Josh McDaniels, they're going to make some nice adjustments there in the second half. So it's imperative. We got to go up 2 scores before this half ends. Let's do that. But most importantly, guys, especially at Mile High, this is so important to be winning the time of possession battle. Right now, let me go ahead and read this to you. New England has 10 minutes, 14 seconds. The Broncos have 13 minutes and 56 seconds. So they got to put together another nice long drive here. That would be very, very nice. Even if it just results in 3, that's okay. And here's the thing. We just need VJ to adjust faster. Yes. That isn't always a given. You know that, Richie Rich. But we need that in this kind of game. It's a numbers game. We are getting pressure with a 4-man rush. We are BK. That has been awesome to see. Good stunts, good twists right now from our defensive line. Zach Allen's done a good job. Jonathan Cooper, DJ, really everybody, man. Nick Bonito, heck, even Q Robinson's got a sack. So Drake May has been sacked 3 times already for 12 yards. 12 yards of loss. So that's awesome. Yeah, Drake has to be the hero. Okay. First and 10. 5:50 left. Let's milk this clock. New England will get the second half kick. Mims in motion. And Harvey with a nice first down run. Again, just making guys miss at the line. It's going to be a nice 6-yard run. Okay, they're saying Spillane's got an ankle injury. Think he's questionable to return. We'll see what happens. 2nd and 5. And I wonder if they might go to Harvey here. We'll see. And, 2nd and 5. Throwing a slant route to Cortland Sutton. It's kind of thrown behind him. Incomplete. And Christian Gonzalez did a good job timing that thing up. Again, this hits Sutton in the hands, man. I know it's inaccurate, but that's what you're paid $20 million to do, is to catch those tough ones. I don't know, guys. I might have to switch up the jersey here soon. 3rd and 5. And Marvin Mims coming up with a 3rd down catch. And he got the first down. Let's go. Great play. Stidham holding on to the ball and hitting Mims on a drag route for the first down. And he reaches across. He gets that first down by maybe a foot. Yeah, BK saying that's a catchable ball. I'd agree. You gotta catch those tough ones. Elijah Moore in motion. And big lane here for McLaughlin. Another 5-yard run or so. Okay. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for the Broncos. 2 drops for Sutton. Cowboy 50 saying, "Oh, we draft a number 1 wide receiver." I won't. I won't say no to that. I don't even know if any of the wide receivers this year are good. We'll worry about the draft in the offseason. But we need a dude that just catches everything. Well, I guess Pat Bryant's kind of that guy. And Julian McLaughlin with a 2-yard carry. We're going to be in about 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. 3.5 minutes. This is a very important 3rd down here. Let's see what Sean Payton's cooking up here. But yeah, Pat Bryant. It'd be nice to see him get some targets here. We haven't really seen him out there, I don't think, at least this series so far. Stidham's changing the play. They're ruining it. Oh, man, I'm hoping this is not a fumble and a 6 for New England. Oh, man, I'm going to mute this. I don't want to hear the commentary until they announce the penalty here, but I'm hoping that wasn't a scoop and score. It might have been, though, man. Just that screenplay was snuffed out, intentional grounding, disastrous play call there. So it's going to be 4th down. Vrabel wants to throw the flag, but I don't know if he's going to be able to because it's a penalty. So, that was just, yeah. Bidet couldn't get out of the way, and it did look like Stidham had that motion to intentionally ground it, but it didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. So, oh man, that's a tough call though. And it seems like they're still. Yeah, Vrabel seems pissed off. It's going to be 4th and 24. I know. Cowboy 50. How do we get shafted with Tony Romo 2 weeks in a row? I know. But yeah, Stidham, man. Yeah, that is intentional grounding because he did throw it forward. He just kind of shot putted it. Yeah. So that is intentional grounding. I'm not sure what they're saying because I muted the commentary, but that was a close one. I hate doing like a screenplay on a 3rd down like that. I think you should always be trying to throw at least at the sticks. That was on the O-line. I mean, the O-line got cooked right there. I guess they're reviewing this. Oh, so they gave the ball to New England in the red zone? They ruled it a fumble? I don't like that call. I don't like that call whatsoever. It's very strange. To me, I don't think that was a fumble at all. I thought he shot putted it forward. Red zone defense, yeah, just hold him to 3, and that's okay. Defense has got to step up. Ideally, you make a turnover here. But we'll see. 2nd and 4. Yeah, I don't like that call. Now Drake May's going to run it here for the touchdown. Man, just a dagger, man. Again, this is why you take those points there to hit 3, to take 3 at home. Oh, just a huge swing of momentum right now. And remember, the Patriots get the ball there to start the third quarter. So I'm still so confused about how that last play, that turnover transpired from Stidham, man. But, man. Points off turnovers. 7 for New England, man. That's killer. Yeah, Sternad got him, man. 2-minute drill. Got to take the lead. But, man. Yeah, we're going to need to switch up the jersey. We've seen nothing from Sutton. 1 minute, guys. All right, guys, come on. We need to switch up the momentum here, man. Okay, got the Elway jersey on. Hopefully that is a good omen for what's to come in this 2-minute drive, right? But, man, confidence meter going down now after that. Just a big swing of momentum. What's nice, though, looking on the positive side, is that, hey, we have been a second-half team all year. I'm fine with this swing happening in the first half as long as we can get it back in the second half. Sometimes, man, if this was happening there in the fourth quarter, oof, I don't know about that, but I still don't understand that call. Maybe you guys can understand what they were saying. I don't understand how that ended up being a fumble in New England's ball. Are they saying that Jarrett Stidham shot putted it backwards? That'd be the only thing that I guess would make sense for why they were awarded that ball. Throw on a DT jersey. We need them right now. I don't have a DT jersey. I need to get a DT jersey. Maybe that will be my next one. But yeah, Jarrett Stidham, 8 of 14, 1 touchdown, and 1 fumble that resulted in 7 points for the Patriots, man. Come on, Jarrett. Come on now. We got to bounce back. Man, that was just a killer turn of events, man. So it all started with not taking the 3 points there on 4th and 1 on the 15-yard line of New England. And it's been all New England ever since, pretty much. But thankfully, New England kicks a big-time touchback. So we get the ball in the 35. Let's go score. Yeah, BK. Not complaining about that call. That was a bad play. At the end of the day, it was. You're right about that. They said the ball went backwards. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess so. With a Stidham falling backwards, it like kind of looks forward. But yeah, if you can just chart that easily on where the ball start and then ended, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, it was a backward pass. Got it. Come on, Stiddy. Yeah, the O-line, man, got destroyed on that play too. But, man, I'm just not a fan of throwing short of the sticks on 3rd down. I just don't like that. All right, 1st and 10. And Stidham throws it out of bounds. Dude, what are these pass plays? New England is just they're keying in on these screens. They're just not open at all. That you got to throw the ball downfield. That's what we were doing there in the first few drives. Throw the ball downfield. Get Bidet out of there. 2nd and 10, 2:04 left. Second down, Stidham's going to throw it to RJ Harvey, who gets there on a Texas route to the 46 for a touchdown. We needed that. All right, come on, Stiddy. And I guess now we hit the 2-minute warning. So, man, we should be up 10-7. But it is what it is. New England's made plays. They've tied it up. First down, let's go. Got the Elway jersey on now, so we'll see how long this lasts us. But I'm feeling good about it right now. So New England now, if you're looking at Kalshi, New England now is at 57% chance to win. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It's been a nice low-scoring game so far. But yeah, Martin's saying, yeah, go to Mims deep. We're not going to win this game calling stuff to be thrown at the line of scrimmage. And we've talked about that all week. You got to throw it downfield. Jarrett Stidham's deep ball. All right? Maybe we incorporate some more zone reads with Jarrett Stidham. But RJ Harvey has been a nice playmaker for us in this game. Yeah, Stiddy just needs to never look back only forwards. Patriots needed a fumble just to do anything. Still in the driver's seat. I'm leaving this one up. Exactly. Forget Kalshi, man. We got this. Yeah, they're wrong on this. Patriots, 58%, whatever it is. Come on now. Yeah, broken soul. Not a fan of going for it on fourth down. I was right there with you, man. It's like you're at home. You always take the points. What are we doing? Okay. RJ Harvey has 9 carries for 29 yards. And he also has 1 catch for 10 yards. I thought he had more yards than that. So 39 first half yards so far for RJ Harvey. Mims has 2 catches for 57 yards. Cortland Sutton is 2 for 11. We need to involve Ingram more. He's 1 for 7. All right, here we go. We're back from the 2-minute warning. Let's see what we can get cooking up. Oh, they're saying Pat Bryant now is questionable with a hamstring. Just absolute killer. Not going to lie, I was watching some other Broncos stream, but I got to come over, Dave, so I can actually enjoy myself when bad plays happen. Hey, yeah, man, we're not going to freak out. We're not going to freak out here. Ultimately, man, you come into this game 7-7 with 2 minutes left, you take that every time. And we're close to field goal range. 1st and 10, Patriots bring in pressure. Stidham throws it. Oh, Will Jordan. It just seemed to be over his head, but I think he was open. That might have just been a misunderstanding there between quarterback and wide receiver on and Stidham just threw it a little too early before Will Jordan was out of his break. In Tawdry saying, why are we doing screenplays? I'm with you. Forget the screenplays. New England's been blowing those things up. When we're throwing the ball downfield, we're getting nice chunks. Okay? 2nd and 10. And that play, Quinn Miners just got absolutely destroyed. Our all-pro guard by Barmore. So it's going to be 3rd and 18. Christian Barmore. Dude, that's inexcusable from Quinn Miners. Just blowing the guy up right there. Yes, send the settle down vibes to Stiddy. 3rd and 18. I think you just throw this thing freaking deep. I think that's what you do. And if it's picked off, it functions as a punt. Dude, yeah, we got absolutely destroyed there, man. New England's their defensive line's really starting to kind of pick it up. Okay, come on now, Stiddy City. Let's go. 3rd and 18. New England is dropping back. Ton of guys. They're going to check it down to Ingram, who's going to get close to the 50-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and maybe 8. And yeah, we're going to have to punt. It's going to be 4th down and 8 or so, 4th and 6. So, hey, Crawshaw, if you could pin them on like the 1 or 2 yard line right now, one of the better punters, one of the best punters, I'll say, in the league, that would be fantastic. But New England now has to burn that timeout. 4th and 6, bringing out the punter. If you're Sean Payton, do you just punt or do you fake punt right here? I mean, that would be a big balls, man. That would be interesting. Do you try and steal 3 points here by running a fake? Nope. You trust in Crawshaw to pin him back. We got a fair catch here at the 10-yard line. You'll take that every time. Yeah, hold the Patriots through the first half. That would be huge. Come on, guys. We need a turnover. We need a play. This defense needs to force a turnover, right? Drake May got hands smaller than Teddy Bridgewater. Okay. He's kind of settled down a little bit. We'll see if maybe him running that touchdown in settles him down a bunch, but our defensive line has been getting pressure. And they're going with a draw on the first play. Singleton's right there for a gain of 4 or 5 yards or so. And clock's running. 1:20 left. It's going to be 2nd and 5. I don't think Vrabel really liked that call. He's kind of annoyed by that one. Yeah, 2nd and 5, 1:10 left. They're going to have to be going no huddle here. And Drake May going back to pass, and he throws it to Hunter Henry, and it's incomplete. So 3rd and 5, ball on the 15-yard line, 1:03 left. And May did not throw a good ball there, but that hit Hunter Henry right in the hands. He's dropped 2 too. Cortland Sutton has 2 drops. Hunter Henry has 2 drops. New England is 2 of 6 on 3rd down. Need a play here. And they throw short of the sticks, and it's a gain of maybe 1-2 yards. It's going to be 4th down. And Denver can call a timeout here. Force a 3 and out. Big time. Stepping up for the defense. If we can just get a nice return from Marvin Mims, man, put us in position for a field goal, I mean, that would just be a big confidence booster. You take 10-7 going into the half. Great stop. If we can go into the half 10-7, man, all the mistakes are forgiven. And we'll see what kind of Mims is going to be able to return this one. And he gets it to the 49. So we got to go. When is Pat Bryant going to finish a game? I just got to say that. That just popped in my mind. When the heck is this guy going to finish a game? So if we can move, I think ideally you move about 20 yards. If you can move about 20 yards, I'm feeling great. 20 yards in 48 seconds, no timeouts. But yeah, you got to stay aggressive here. Throw it downfield. I don't want to see any screens. Don't turn the ball over. Yeah, hit Evan Ingram. Now, I will say, take the checkdowns if they're there. And RJ Harvey gets out of bounds for the first down. He has just been clutch right now. Breaks a tackle, comes up with like a one-handed catch. I think it might have been one-handed. Big time play. And Giddens, that backup linebacker. Oh, that wasn't a one-handed catch, just a real nice catch from Harvey, and then continues to run for the first down, out of bounds. Good stuff. 1st and 10, 41 seconds left. Ball at the 40-yard line, so we need some more yards. Stidham, throw it out. Throw it out of bounds. That's what he does. Going to be 2nd and 10, 35 seconds left. That's totally fine. Good decision by Jarrett Stidham. If it's not there, you throw it out of bounds. So, yeah, we do need about 10 yards. I think that's what Romo said as well. But you can still hit any part of the field right now with 35 seconds. Stidham's changing the play, it looks like, or maybe it's just the protection. 2nd and 10, New England's showing pressure, though. And he's got to get rid of it quickly. He does, and it's caught by Sutton out of bounds, and they give him the clock stoppage. So 3rd down, okay. That's real nice. And Sean Payton has his run it on both sides of the play call. 3rd and 4. Got to get to the line. About 15 seconds left on the play clock here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. I don't like this. And Stidham's going to run it out of bounds for a loss of 1. Wish he just threw that out of bounds. All right, Will Lutz, let's go here. Fourth down and 6. 54 yards. And Will Lutz misses it. So it's 7-7. New England's sticking around. They got the ball at midfield with about 20 seconds left. Will Lutz just wide right. I mean, to be fair, even if Stidham had just thrown that out of bounds, I still don't think that makes it in. That's a tough one, man. So we give up essentially 6 points to New England in this first half. Absolutely killer. Can Drake May make a mistake like Josh Allen did at the end of the first half last week? We'll have to see. But and New England, they don't get into field goal range. It's an incomplete pass to Booty. 2nd and 10 on the 15. Yeah, Turtle saying, all right, we push forward, shake it off. 2 more quarters, absolutely. If you want to look at the bright side, we've made a lot of mistakes, and this is a tie game. We've made a lot of mistakes, and this is a tie game. Second and 10. Drake May in the gun. Stevenson's back there, and a false start from Will Campbell. Let's go. And he was lining up against Alex Singleton on the edge, and he false started. That's hilarious. Oh, I guess Bonino was well off the edge. Yeah, he was real worried. Okay, 2nd and 15. 15 seconds left. Let's see what we do here. We're rushing 3. May's got time. He's going deep. This is not overthrown to Booty. So 3rd and 15, 9 seconds left. They're probably going to take another big shot. I would kind of just bring pressure to force a shorter throw with 9 seconds left. But good coverage from Surtain. Yeah, Turtle saying Mile High is loud right now. It definitely is. All right. All right. Cooper's bringing pressure. Singleton's bringing pressure. And New England. No, it's looking like it's 0 seconds left, but maybe they're putting time back on. May rushed. They're giving New England the timeout. Lame. Well, let's take a look at it. I don't know, man. That sure looked like it was so I guess when he gives himself up right there, maybe it is 1 second, yeah. Okay, they're saying wind at the back of the New England kicker. Who is this guy? I don't know anything about this kicker. It's going to be a long kick, but again, you are at altitude. 63 yards. Borregales. He's 30 of 35 on the year. He hit a 59-yarder earlier this year. Wind is 7 miles an hour. And he shanks this one big time. Not even close. So New England misses a field goal. We miss a field goal. Decide to not take one earlier in the game. Hey, you'll take 7-7 going into the halftime, man. I'll take that. And again, these are the games we're comfortable in. I mean, that wasn't even close from Borregales. But really, New England, they have not been able to drive the ball at all. The only time they scored was from that turnover from Jarrett Stidham, which really right now is the big difference in the game. We got away with some bad plays. We're lucky. New England has only scored 7, man, with that. But yeah, this defense, I think that's the biggest sign. This defense has played really well. You know, they're going to make adjustments. New England, that is. So hopefully Vance has some, locked up as well, or cooked up rather. But in Stiddy, we trust. Outside of that one play, I think Jarrett Stidham has played really well. But you got to take the points, Sean Payton, with a backup quarterback when it's 4th down there in field goal range. You just got to. I hated that decision, and I hate being right because I would love for Sean Payton to have some amazing play. And I'm like, yeah, of course Sean Payton would. Oh, 30-minute game. I still feel like we should be up. I feel that way too. Mr. Fanta saying, all right, I'm calling it. We win this game 17-14 with a game winner at the end of regulation. I like it. Yeah, I still feel good about this offense. Hopefully we can get Pat Bryant back. But man, him being out of this game is killer yet again. I'm getting really sick of this guy not finishing games. I love Pat Bryant. It's just bad luck. Yes, we can't be afraid to play a field goal game in the second half. Absolutely. So it's a new ball game, 0-0. You get to start over, and let's see if we can win this half. Yeah. Stiddy does have big drops. Dropbacks. Maybe it's his long legs or something like that. Feel like they're not giving Pat the proper time to heal. It sure seems like that. I mean, granted, that was a concussion last time, and why he's out right now is apparently a hamstring. Oh, man, but guys, I am so nervous. I got butterflies like crazy. Again, appreciate 120 of you guys watching right now. This has been a lot of fun. You guys kind of helped calm me down a little bit. Man, I'm so nervous in this game. Let's go through some of the stats here for the game, shall we? So, stats. Drake May, 7 of 14, 41 yards, 50% completion. He's taken 3 sacks, and he has a 2.93 yards average per attempt. New England rushing. Drake May is their leading rusher with 22. Stevenson with 17. Travion Henderson with just 4. They have 43 yards. They're averaging 17.8 yards per rush, but really that came on the 16-yard rush for Drake May there at the end. Yeah, interesting. Matt Collins has 1 reception for 20 yards. Stephon Diggs is 4 for 12. Kayshon Boutte is 1 for 6. Hunter Henry, 1 for 3. Let's get to the Bronco stats here. Jarrett Stidham, 12 of 21, 57% complete. 5.86 yards per attempt. 1 TD. He has a fumble that resulted in a Drake May rushing touchdown that they're showing right now on the broadcast. And that really has been the difference in this game. Denver's defense has played fantastic. All right, Denver rushing. RJ Harvey, 9 for 29. Jarrett Stidham, 3 for 15. McLaughlin, 3 for 9. They got a total of 57 rushing yards. Mims has 2 receptions for 57 yards. RJ Harvey has 2 for 21. RJ Harvey might have over 100 all-purpose yards by the time this game is over with. Jarrett Stidham does have a touchdown pass to Courtland Sutton. I forgot to call that out. See here, Courtland Sutton, 3 for 17 and a touchdown. Evan Ingram, 2 for 19. We need to see him involved more, especially with Pat Bryant being out of this game. Pat Bryant, 1 for 2 yards and a first down. But Stiddy needs to, and this has kind of been his thing, is that sometimes he can hold on to the ball a little too long. Hopefully he learned his lesson there with that fumble. Man, that just sucks, but we got to move forward. This defense has to make plays, and we need to see a better version of Jarrett Stidham in the second half. So he's got to settle down, and he's got to make plays. This offensive line has to do better. When you're having Quinn Miners, our all-pro guard, get blown up to give up a sack, that's inexcusable. You can't have that there in the second half. All right, Greenlaw and Hufanga lead the team in tackles with 3 each. Guys with sacks, Zach Allen, DJ Jones, and Q Robinson have a sack each for 3. Will Lutz has missed a field goal that was from 54, I think. Jeremy Crawshaw, 50.67 average. He's had 2 of his 3 punts inside the 20, along at 56. He's done a great job. And we need a big play out of Marvin Mims, man. He has been contained big time by the New England Patriots special teams. They've done a really good job. So, man, just so far from an entertainment standpoint, this has been an awesome game. Awesome game, a back and forth. Denver got the momentum to start off the game. New England has made some plays here in the second quarter to tie it back up, and this is a dogfight. So let's see what the Broncos got left for the Patriots, man. Right now, I mean the quarterback statistics either way, I mean they're rough. Jarrett Stidham, he statistically is looking better than Drake May. Again, 12 of 21 for 123 yards and a touchdown. Drake May, 7 of 14 for 41 yards. But Drake May also doesn't have any turnovers, where Jarrett Stidham does have a turnover. That is the difference in this game. So I don't know if I would go to say that Jarrett Stidham is outplaying Drake May right now. I would say, like, right now it's a wash because Jarrett Stidham, he's been a little bit more volatile than Drake May. But we have been driving the ball better than the Patriots. Again, just can't turn the ball over. The Broncos got to get a lead, force Drake May to get a little bit more aggressive, and hopefully then the pass rush can get after it and they can force some turnovers, man. Excuse me. What are the team stats? Does the NFL Gamecast not give team stats? Maybe it's under live. I mean, that's crazy to me. Come on, NFL. You're not giving up stats? Team stats? Man, I hate that. I'll pull up the team stats on my phone. We can take a look at them. Let's take a look at New England is back to being the favorites for this game right now on Kalshi. 62% team stats. Let's take a look. All right. Denver has 10 first downs to New England's 4. New England is 3 of 8 on third down. The Broncos are 3 of 9. Broncos are 0 of 1 on fourth down. New England hasn't attempted a fourth down conversion. Total plays, Denver 41, New England 26. Total yards, Denver 149 to New England's 72. Both teams have 7 drives. Yards per play, Denver's at 3.6, New England is at 2.8. A great defensive battle so far. Let's see here. Red zone, Denver is 1 of 2. New England is 1 of 1. Penalties, 1 for 5 yards for New England, 1 for 0 for Denver. It was declined. It was strange that they declined that illegal touching. Are we almost done with halftime? I mean, this whole thing, yeah, they're coming back out of the locker room. Thank God this is moving by quickly. Now, Denver does have almost 6 more minutes of time of possession right now than New England. That is a difference right now. So they're at 12.3 or 12 minutes, 3 seconds. New England is. Denver's at 17 minutes, 57 seconds. So about a 6-minute difference. It's like 5 minutes and 54 seconds, if I'm doing my math correctly. Right now it's 26 degrees in Denver. And yes, turnovers, though. That's the big difference. Denver has 1. New England has none, guys. So let me get to a few of your comments. Again, really do appreciate you guys spending your time with me in the biggest game of the season for the Broncos. There's a lot of other great creators on here. Of course, the great Brandon Perna. We got my friend Miles over at Crushing It, doing great play-by-play. It means a lot that you guys would tune in here for a little bit as well. Let's read some comebacks or some comments and see how we get this comeback. Bo's speed is overrated, yes, and it's a shame we lost Bo Nix, man, because he definitely makes some plays with his legs. He's definitely a lot faster than Jarrett Stidham, man, no doubt about it. Yeah, Bo doesn't take sacks, man. That is one of his biggest strengths, the least sacked quarterback in the NFL this year. We just need to keep this up and find the end zone. And I would say, Turtle, man, if we can score one more touchdown, I think 10 points in this second half wins you this game. No doubt. 10 points. Can we get there, though? I think that wins this game comfortably. Now, okay, it's snowing in Fort Collins, man. We'll see how this goes. Hey, appreciate it. Y'all like the stream. Let me know what we got to do in the second half to win. Honestly, in this game, Mr. Fantiv saying the way we are playing, we're probably up 20-0 with Bo. Yeah, you're probably right about that. Now, I think this is very fair with Sean Payton. He needs to be better calling it plain and simple. And you saw once we went conservative in the play calling with the lead, that's when things started going off the rails. That's when Jarrett Stidham started holding on to the ball. That's when they started blowing up the screens. That's when the fumble happened that has kept New England in this game from a score perspective with it being tied. When Sean Payton is pushing the ball downfield with Jarrett Stidham, that's when the offense is moving. So hopefully he realizes that, like, man, you can't call this game conservatively. I don't want to see many screens. New England's been blowing up the screens. I'd hope Drake May would play better than our backup, Mr. MVP, I thought. I know, right? Matthew Stafford's the MVP. And really, Richie, you're right about this. This defense needs to force turnovers. They need to force fumbles and a pick. If we can just even the turnover battle, steal a possession or two, oh my gosh, would that go far in us hopefully taking the lead and keeping the lead. So looks like we're about to kick off, and we'll see how this goes, guys. Let me go ahead and switch the layout here. We'll get this thing going back to the score bug. All right. Come on, Broncos. P for the D, right? Yeah, really the difference in this game has been that turnover. And man, it is looking frigid out there right now, man. It seems like the clouds are kind of covering. We might see some snow maybe in the second half. We'll see. Oh, yeah, we do got some snow coming down. Okay, kickoff to New England. And he's met right at the 30-yard line there. And let's see what the Patriots and Josh McDaniels are cooking up. Denver has to make some plays on defense, man. Let's see what Sean Payton's saying. All right, 1st and 10. We got a little jailbreak screen to Stephon Diggs for a gain of about 5. And yeah, the snow's starting to come down, man. Jaquan time. That's right, says Harry. All right, you got the Elway jersey on. I might need to switch to Peyton or Vaughn to channel the Super Bowl 50 run. We'll see how this drive goes. All right, I formation. And New England is going to run it, and it's blown up at the line. Gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd and about 4. Okay, temperature's 24. Wind is 13 miles an hour. Feels like 12 degrees out there with the wind chill. All right, 3rd and 3. Mays in the shotgun. Diggs in motion. Let's get a Will Campbell false start, shall we? No, we get a draw play, and it's blown up. He falls forward. I think he's got the first down. We'll have to see. It's going to be close. I think they're going to give it to him. Yep. Yeah, going to be first down. Yeah, I might need to change this Elway jersey. See how it all goes. Oh, that was a nice design draw play from New England, and they got it by maybe a foot. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They might go more ball control in this second half. And this run play goes for a gain of maybe 1. Stevenson to the left side. 2nd and 9, ball on the 42-yard line now. Six fumbles in the last 2 games for Drake May. We'll see how this all transpires. Okay, 2nd and 9. New England's going to run it with Stevenson. He's got a big hole there, and he's got a first down after he's leveled by PJ Locke, guys. The Elway jersey's coming off, man. I think so. You guys know I'm superstitious. Come on, Stiddy City, stand up. All right, 1st and 10. Here, can you use these? 1st and 10. It's gonna go for a gain of about 4 yards. We're rocking the Von Miller. That's what we're gonna be doing right now. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. 2nd and 6. New England has just been running. They haven't had Drake May throw a pass at all in this drive. Or actually, they did to start the drive, and that was it. It's been 5 straight rushes. And this one's blown up behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 2 or 3 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and long for Drake May and the Patriots. Jonah Ellis coming up with the tackle right there. You know his brother. Is it Christian Ellis that's playing for the Patriots? Yeah, Dre Greenlaw coming up big there too. We need him playing a lot in the second half, man. All right, 3rd and 9. And this crowd is loud. You got the snow falling. You got Drake May. Nick Bonito getting after it. And Drake May is going to run it. And he might run it into the red zone right there for a big time first down. We did not have a spy. May stepped up in the pocket and just looked like Josh Allen on that play, man. Yeah, and Stevenson did a good job of taking Zach Allen just a foot or two out of the play. Just a big time conversion there for New England, man. And I imagine they're just going to try and pound this rock in. We'll see. All right. 1st and 10, met at the line. 2nd and 10. Okay. May might have to do things more with his legs than with his arm in this game in the second half. We'll see. Nice change up, David, says Harry. Yeah, gotta channel the D making some plays, man. We gotta get some turnovers. We had 5 turnovers last game. Let's generate some. How about one in the red zone? That would be real nice. All right, we're blitzing on 2nd and 10. Drake May is going to throw this way over the head of Stevenson. Good pressure there from Denver. It's going to be third down and 10. One moment. So watch out for Drake May with his legs here. Okay? Don't have Alex Singleton on the field. And we do. All right, 3rd and 10. It's a tight end screen here. And it's going to be close. And it goes for a first down. They're going to mark it short. 4th and short. Hate that. Tight end screen on 3rd and 10. Yeah, it's about half a yard short. I mean, I doubt we're going to be able to get this stop here. I feel like these plays never go for. And New England takes a timeout because the play clock was about to expire. So it would be great to steal back a possession, right? 4th and 1. Stiddy's over on the sideline trying to stay warm. But, I mean, one of our Broncos players has to make a play here on 4th and 1. How about Talanoa Hufanga? Can you make a play like Troy Polamalu would make on a 4th and 1? And, yeah, it looks like they got the tush-push type of formation in here. You know, the crowd is loud. Why aren't they running the play clock? And it's going to be close. I think May might have got it. Oh, man, they give him a terrible spot here. So they're saying, oh, yeah, they're giving a first down to May. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they won't be able to reverse it. He probably got it with the fall through, but the initial. Oh, we can look at the drone. Actually, I don't think he got that. Yeah, I don't think he got there. Yeah, they should challenge that. Sean Payton challenged that. Let's go. Yeah, he's saying, look at the drone. I mean, it does look short. And this is what I don't get is, can't you use the spot technology or whatever, this, the chip in there? I don't think he got there. Yeah, I think he was stopped short. Do you guys think that's enough to overturn it? That's the one thing I'm a little nervous about, man. You never know with these replay reviews if they'll determine that's enough. Now, guys, I'm here in San Antonio, Texas, and it looks like our ice is melting. Let's go. Grateful for the challenge. Romo agrees. May went down early before his late push. Yes. That would be great to steal back, that 4th down. That would be massive if this is reversed. That's the thing. BK saying you can't see the ball. That's the biggest. Will these guys reviewing this use their brains, or will they take this thing literally of like, well, we can't see where the ball is? You know where the ball is based on where May is falling at, right? You just draw that line and see where it lands. He does look short, but we'll have to see, man. I never trust these reviews to be right half the time. But Sean Payton did the right thing on throwing the challenge flag. That's too big of a call, and I think again, there's too much there not to challenge it, right? But yeah, it would be good to have all 3 timeouts still remaining, right? Oh man, and again, this would be something that takes points away, theoretical points away from New England. So, yeah, we need to contain May on the runs. Turtle saying it stands. Oh man, I haven't made it yet on the satellite feed, so we'll see. Turtle, you got the fastest feed out there, man. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, I'm still on commercial with my with my antenna feed. Usually the antenna feed's pretty good. How are you watching this game, Turtle? We'll see. Oh man, look, yeah, they did give it to New England because my score bug is updated before I can even see. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a bummer, man. All right, first and goal for New England. And Stevenson's going to get a nice little push there. It's going to be second and goal on the 3. Killer, man. Yeah, win or lose, it was good to throw that red flag. I agree. I don't like that. I don't like that call. But let's force them to 3. Come on, Broncos. Second and goal, ball on the, I guess they gave them it on the 2-yard line. Of course, maybe they try and run this thing in. Oh, you got a trick play here. It was a direct snap to Stevenson, who almost fumbled it. And he's knocked down for a loss of 1. And that could have been disastrous. Man, that would have been real nice if, some of these 50-50 things, man, they've just been going New England's way. They've bobbled some different balls like that, and it's gone in their favor. So you got to watch the quarterback draw here with May on third and goal. Defense has to make a play. And he's sacked. Let's go. He's sacked by Jonathan Cooper. We hold him to 3. That's huge. Yeah, Taldry saying, I always expect the refs to make terrible calls and the other team gets the benefit. Yeah, me too. All right. Let's see if we can block this 23-yard attempt. Wouldn't that be something? Or maybe snap it into the holder's head or something. Barely makes it. Dude, that was a 9-minute, 33-second drive. Wow. Man, it should be a 10-10 game, man. I just can't help but still be thinking about that 4th and 1 call, man. Just a bummer, man. That drive took a third of the second half. Yeah, they might have the lead in time of possession now, I think. Yeah, 21 minutes, 34 seconds to 17:57. This will be our first possession though, so we'll see how this all goes. But it's nice to get a 4th sack on Drake May. But man, we gotta score some points, man. Hmm. Let's see what else we got. Nothing, man. BK saying, I hope the O-line coach can motivate the boys. Yeah. We need a touchdown drive, man. That's what we need. You guys know we got to score over 10 points to win this game. None of our score predictions were 10-7 or 10-0 or 13-10, man. Anything like that. We need 20 points to win this game. Or 17. 17 at minimum, I think. We need to win this game. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, good job on the pass rush there. They kept Drake May in the pocket and got that sack. We got to force a turnover, man. I wish that call was reversed, man. But yeah, BK, we should have 13 points right now. You're absolutely right. Will Lutz, man, killer. Right now, New England, 66% on Kalshi. Denver, 34. And man, the snow is falling down. Oh man, the snow's falling down. Let's see what we can do in the second half, guys. Let's freaking go. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Stiddy. And this is a weird looking kickoff. And okay, it's going to land in bounds. And Bidet gets to about the freaking 27-yard line or something dumb like that, man. I don't really like Bidet on the returns. All right, guys, let's go get the momentum back. Let's go, Broncos. Okay, 1st and 10. Ball. Okay, no, it's on like the 23-yard line. 27. Kill. McLaughlin in the backfield. Atkins in motion. And McLaughlin's going to get outside. Then he's going to cut for a gain of 2 yards. All right. Yeah, Tony Romo's saying Denver's going to have to throw the football. I think so too, man. And we can do it. I believe. All right, 2nd and 8. Can we channel the ghost of Peyton Manning? 2015 Peyton Manning. That's all we need. 2015 Peyton Manning. Stidham back in the pocket, 2nd and 8. He's going to check it down. And McLaughlin drops it, dude. Oh. Just killer, man. Yeah, should have been a nice check down there. And McLaughlin, this is why. Yeah. 3rd and 8. Come on now. Third and 8. 5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to throw a screen to Mims. Hate that call. So Broncos going to have to punt this thing. What a dumb call, man, on 3rd down. I hate 3rd down screens like that, man. Do that on 1st or 2nd down, man. But you got to throw downfield on 3rd down. Man. And this snow is starting to get kind of crazy, man. We'll see what happens here. We're going to punt it. And this is another bomb by Crawshaw. Oh, and Devin Key. Oh, no, it was Chris Abrams-Drain. Tackles him right at the 30 or 21-yard line. That was beautiful. Great special teams play. But Broncos got to force a turnover, man. They got to. Harry's saying snow's coming down in Denver right now. At least we get the wind and the snow in the 4th quarter. Absolutely. We're going to need that. But, man, guys, this is kind of reminding me right now of where we were at in that Buffalo game at this point last week. We got to find a way to get momentum back. I'm holding all my jerseys. Holding all my jerseys. Should be 10-3 Broncos saying Mile High, 5280 City. Yeah, I'm there with you. Are you worried about Sean Payton's future? Are you smoking crack? Dude, we're in the AFC Championship right now. I feel like you're the only one that does this. You know what? Just for that was so dumb. I'm sorry. You got to go in timeout, man. You got to go in timeout. We're not going to be doing any of this dumb stuff. DLM the man. Yeah, you're going in timeout, man. If my chat will stop chatting. Actually, DL man. DL the man. You know what? You've done this before, so you know what? You're getting blocked. You're getting blocked for just being stupid. That's That's what we're doing, man. You're gonna get blocked. You're gonna have to sign up with another account. I'm sorry, man. Actually, I'm not. I do like using the block button for stupidity. So there we go. Hide user on this channel. There we go, dude. You're out of here. You're out of here. Ban user. Richie Rich saying Singleton is the guy to look for. He played in the CFL and they play through this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Grey Cup winner, as John Gruden pointed out. All right, guys, let's get the vibes going up again. Who's going to force this turnover? Who's going to do it? We need Nick Bonito to do it. Channel the spirit of Von Miller. Man, classic, man. The snow's really coming down. Patriots going to play action. Drake May is going to throw this thing at the feet of Booty. This guy just has not looked accurate. Drake May's best weapon right now has been his feet, not his arm. Come on, Broncos. Come on now. Let's get this thing back in our favor. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Come on now. Eight seconds left on the play clock. Pass rush is getting there. And Drake May escapes, though. And Hufanga tried to knock it out, but Drake May runs for a first down. And again, no quarterback spot. You got to start treating him, I think, kind of like Mahomes and some of these other guys, where you got to keep those initial running lanes. Oh, man, he almost knocked that out. You got to keep those running lanes locked up, man. So Drake May extending the play again. He's got 55 or 64 rushing yards and a touchdown. He's looked much better as a scrambler and a runner than a passer in this game. And 2nd down, Stevenson's going to run it for about 4. Oh, man. I know we need Greenlaw out there on those plays to spy May. All right, Dre Greenlaw's out there with Singleton. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And they're going to run it again. Oh, a flea flicker. May trying to get it there. And it is complete to freaking Mac Hollins. I hate Mac Hollins. I hate Mac Hollins. All of Denver hates Mac Hollins. Dude, I freaking hate Mac Hollins, dude. And they got enough time there. Drake May finally throwing something accurately. Andre Greenlaw and Riley Moss just perfectly thrown to Mac Hollins, man. Do whatever. Broncos got to force a turnover. And it's going for a gain of 2.5, 3 yards. And now it's starting to get chippy. Second and 6, man. New England's really starting to feel themselves here. We'll see. Second and 6. 1 minute left. May's throwing it, and it's way out of the reach of Booty. So 3rd and 6, again, May's biggest asset on 3rd down has been his legs. They need to force a turnover. And honestly, I don't even know if a field goal is makeable from here. So you can't let them gain yards on here for 4th down. Man, it is getting crazy out there. All right, 3rd and 7. And they do a draw play here, and it's stuffed at the line. And it's going to be 4th down. They're going to bring out the field goal unit. And let's see if this guy can make it here. He barely made the 23-yarder. So we'll see. This is a 46-yard attempt, and you got wind going crazy. You're going to have to drive this one. And he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Let's freaking go. Man, that wasn't even close. The offense has to nut up on this next drive, guys, and get this thing done. You got to nut up and get a gritty, long touchdown drive. You just have to. Get McLaughlin out of the freaking game. RJ Harvey has been the one breaking tackles, making guys miss. Get him in the backfield. Guys, man, we can do this. We can absolutely do this. All right. You guys know I'm superstitious, so I got the Von Miller jersey on here, man. I'm holding all my other jerseys, but boy, I got to grab my other ones because I think we're going to do one more jersey change in the 4th quarter. All right, guys. Y'all let me know in the chat. What am I wearing in the 4th quarter? Am I wearing Manning? Or am I wearing Nix? Who do we channel? Who do we channel? Let me know. Got the Von jersey on too. BK saying Nix. Mr. Fantiv saying I'm feeling good, man. Dude, I am so nervous. If I wasn't doing this broadcast right now, I would just be sitting in dead silence. That's what I would be doing. All right. Bo Nix, you guys are saying Bo Nix. All right. So once the 3rd quarter ends, I'm taking a quick restroom break, and I'm throwing that jersey on. The Bo Nix. Everybody's saying we do this for Bo. So the Bo Nix jersey's going on here in Stiddy City. Come on now. All we need is one more really solid drive from Jarrett Stidham, baby. Get a touchdown. Get a touchdown. All right. Man, oh man. Big miss there. And we need to run like what CJ Anderson had. The last time we played the Patriots, in a Super Bowl winning year, CJ Anderson had that big run in overtime. That was freaking awesome. In the snow. It was the last time we played them in the snow. So let's go, guys. Let's go. New England dominated time of possession here. And this is just going to be a battle of will in the 4th quarter. And it goes to Harvey. He falls forward for 2. There we go, guys. End of the 3rd quarter. I'll be back in a second. All right, guys. We're going to be throwing on the Bo Nix jersey for the fourth quarter. We need that Nix legendary comeback stuff. Can Jarrett Stidham, does he have a fourth quarter comeback in him? All right, guys. Okay. We got this, Broncos country. We got this. Vibes are up. Come on, Stiddy. You can do it. That's why. Yeah, that's right. The fourth quarter is our quarter. We're going to own the fourth quarter. That's what we need to do. Oh, man. Come on, Broncos. Guys, hit that like. Hit that like. We got 132 of you guys watching. If you're on Twitter, please come to David Talks Broncos on YouTube. Watch over there. It is incredibly important to have you guys over here on YouTube. Really does mean a lot. And man, let's go Broncos. Let's go Broncos. Let's go Broncos, man. If we were talking about being down 10-7 going into the fourth this week, we would have taken that. So now it's time. Now it is time, y'all. Will a folk hero of our backup quarterback, Jarrett Stidham, emerge in the fourth quarter and send the Broncos to the Super Bowl? 2nd and 9, we'll have to see. And here we go with Mims. And it's going to be hard to cut back right now in this weather. 3rd down and 10. Or 3rd down and 6, rather. Yeah, the snow's going to be directly blowing into the Patriots' face for this quarter. So they say it's a swirling wind. 3rd and 5, ball on Denver's 40. And dang, and it's incomplete. Thrown to Lil Jordan Humphrey. And this might go in the favor of New England right now. They're wearing all white, and the whole field is white. And Lil Jordan Humphrey just doesn't come down with it. It's kind of caught initially, but then just hit out by Jones. Really nice play right there from New England's defense. That was a good throw there by Stidham, but again, you're not gonna win this game running the ball and giving him 3rd and long all the time. 4th and 5. Got to punt it. And did that go out of bounds? Touchback. I know, snow's coming down like crazy. Yeah. And we're going to hit commercial again. And these receivers are trash. I mean, Pat Bryant not returning. I hate to say it, but A.T. Perry legacy game, it could have happened. You got to catch that, man. You absolutely do. Denver's got to force a turnover. They have to get the ball in New England's end somehow, man. They got to force a turnover, man. This defense, if they're Super Bowl worthy, right, they got to make a turnover in this game, right? I know it's risky, but we're not running the ball well. I think you got to put this in Jarrett Stidham's hands, man. And you got to target Evan Ingram, man. We really need more Evan Ingram. All right, let's check Kalshi. Denver's down to 28% right now. Oh, man. That ain't great. Yeah, BK saying, yeah, let it rip like we did in the first drive. Yeah. Can't go out playing scared. Imagine, dude, if JK was able to go in this game. Imagine. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. 1st and 10. Man, this is crazy. I can barely make out the Patriots uniforms on the field. They hand it off to Stevenson, and he's going to get a nice big gain here. And that's going to be a 1st down. There's a gain of about 12 yards. So ball on the 32. All right, 1st and 10, 13-mile-an-hour winds. And Denver's going to hold Stevenson to a gain of 1. That's very huge. Clock continues to run, though. Second and 8. What does New England do here? I think, man, honestly, I think they're probably just going to continue to run the ball because their defense has just shut us down. They're just going to run clock, maybe throw into Mac Hollins. And this is going to be a 3rd and 4. Stevenson runs for about 4 yards. Denver has to get off the field on 3rd down. This is long enough to where I think May's going to have to pass it. You're not going to run it here on 3rd and 4 unless it's a draw play. But, yeah, we could really use a false start or something like that, man, right now. Come on now. Romo saying it's got to be short passing with this wind. We'll see about that. 3rd and 4. May's going back to pass. He has time, but now he's facing pressure, and he's sacked by DJ Jones and Nick Bonito. Let's go. It's going to be 4th and 12. Punting into the wind. Coverage sack. That's what Romo's saying. Riley Moss shuts him down. PJ Locke in coverage. Good sack right there by the defense. 5 sacks on the day for Denver. Each team has 2 timeouts with 11:42 left. And this punt, they're just going to let it go out of bounds at about the 31-yard line or so. So we got the chance to go take the lead. 30-yard line. Now commercial break. Alex, I've gotten no super chats, so no whiskey shots for you. You stay safe. Man, I wonder if Stiddy will have a hard time seeing the secondary. Oh, you know what, though? I did get a channel member, Alex. Nick, our good friend Nick. So I think you got one. I think you got one that you need to do right there. And this is what I'm kind of worried about right now, too, BK, because New England is wearing white. Man, they're so hard to make out from the field. At least on the broadcast, it's hard. Looking at the broadcast footage, they blend in with the field of play right now. So I don't know. Maybe you need to put on some not X-ray goggles, but thermal goggles, right? Thermal vision. Although you can't do that. So, we'll just have to see. But we need to have a nice if we score a touchdown. All we got to do is score a touchdown. Right now, with how this game is going, I feel like the Broncos can win. Stiddy's got an arm. Remember, he can throw through this wind. I say you take deep shots and you try to get a pass interference call. Yeah, put on the snowboard or ski goggles. You saw on that first down where the defense was trying to strip it, they need a turnover. Yes, they do. It's been disappointing. Drake Mays held onto the ball just fine in this whole game. What the heck? And the Broncos are going towards the advantageous side of the field right now. They are going with the wind. So that is helpful, not against the wind. New England is against the wind in the fourth quarter. But New England does have the advantage where their uniforms they blend in with the snow really, really well. But man, butterflies. This team will always give you butterflies. Right in that game last week, overtime. I couldn't handle it. Let's see what they do on this drive. We need to get a big chunk play going. Can't play this fourth quarter scared. I don't want to see any screen plays. All right, we got a draw play to RJ Harvey, and he gets 10 yards. Let's go. How about that? First down. Draw play. Again, RJ Harvey doing a great job on just outrunning that blitzing linebacker, Christian Ellis. Great block on the edge from Evan Ingram to help seal that. Second and 1. They didn't give him the first down. That's kind of lame. Harvey trying to get there, and he's stuffed there on 2nd and 1. 3rd and 1, man. Terrible. Man, we gotta get Prentice, Nate Atkins, some of these guys real involved. We don't have a first down in this second half, man. This is not good. Are you sure RJ Harvey didn't have that first down? I mean, you can't go back and look at it now. And we're going empty. No, Bidet's motioning back, and he's going to get there for the first down. Good run. Going to be a gain of maybe 4 or 5. All right, Harvey's back in the game. 1st and 10. I don't even know what yard line we're on right now. Okay, they're saying it's the Broncos 43. And Stiddy's going to throw it. And he throws it away. Good coverage sack, or not coverage sack. Good coverage there by the Patriots. Getting 2nd and 10. Kind of would have liked, well, Mims was guarded by 2 guys. But this has been a penalty-free game. I don't think we've seen one pass interference called. That would be great to get a flag here, if not a big chunk play, making a guy miss here. Seeing Ingram or Sutton come up big. We're going empty. And that is thrown. It's a screenplay to Ingram, and it's thrown. It's just blown up, man. There's no point of throwing those, man. New England is just teeing them up. I mean, that hit McGlinchey in the back. You got 2 guys already there, man. So 3rd and 10. Third and 10. Stim's got to throw one. And it's caught to Elijah Moore, but it's a gain of 5. So it's going to be 4th and 5 here. Denver's going to have to punt. At least the Broncos were able to give the defense a little bit of a rest. But, yeah, you're going to have to bring out Crawshaw here. We need a big-time punt here from our 6th-round rookie. And this is a perfect punt. Goes out around the 6-yard line. Or maybe 10-yard line. 9-yard line. Okay. Good punt there from Crawshaw. Let's go. He's been fantastic. Eli, what's going on, man? Saying there needs to be a quick 3 and out from New England. Yeah. No doubt about it, man. We cannot call screenplays anymore, Sean Payton. New England is just, they got a beat on those. Yeah, Turtle saying the defense has to get a turnover. It is really feeling that way, that they got to get a turnover for this to get this win. But if I'm New England, man, I'm keeping everything safe. The defense has played great ever since giving up that touchdown, right? So, yeah, you really just I think you just run the ball and you try and will your way to another score, on the ground. But really, man, this really comes down to, like Harry saying, who wants this game more? We have to get this done. Tackle for loss, a sack, get field position, strip sack, the safety, fumble, scoop and score, pick 6. Can one of our star players come up with a momentum-changing play for this team? For Stiddy? For Bo? We'll have to see. But New England at least has to go almost the entire length of the field. So, but the Broncos got to be thinking about, they got to score a touchdown. Even a field goal, that just ties it up, man. You want to get the lead. And the field goals are going to be hard for the Pats too. Yes, you're absolutely right. Time for the Broncos to lock in. It's time to get a game-changing play, or might I even say a game-winning play from the Broncos defense. Because, yeah, this Patriots defense, they're tough too. They've been giving us all sorts of issues. They've been blowing up our short game. But, man, can we do this? We're missing our, starting quarterback, our starting running back, our second and third wide receivers. Can we get this done? BK says we're only down 3. Not worried. That's the kind of energy I need. Let's go, Broncos. Come on now. And we're back to it. Crowd's loud. 8-yard line, okay? 1st and 10. 8:21 left. And May, the running back slipped, and then May turned around and slipped. So it's going to be 2nd down and 13. Ball on the 5-yard line. Second and 13. Let's go, Broncos. Ball on the 5-yard line. And Stevenson goes for a couple. It's going to be 3rd and about 11 with 7:35 left. And I think they just try and get some more space for a punt here. I mean, if they throw this thing with Drake May, I think that's insane. Ball on the 7, 3rd and 11. Greenlaw's not out there. It is Sternad and Singleton. And they're moving Drake May's pocket a little bit, and he throws it out of bounds. So 4th and 11, 7:01 left. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that things are slick out there. What happens if this punter slips or drops the ball? Hopefully the Broncos, can you change cleats, after halftime? I don't know. Hopefully they're changing cleats. But I think you probably just let this punt drop. And I think this one was kind of shanked. This one was a shank. I didn't even see where that one went. I mean, great field position for the Broncos here. I have no idea where that ball went. The 32-yard punt or 32-yard line? Guess we'll find out. Are we going to commercial here? Nope. Okay, we got the ball on New England's 33-yard line. Come on, we got to go 33 yards to punch the lead, to get the lead, right? They got the snowblowers out there. Will you will yourself 33 yards to a touchdown, Broncos? That's all you got to get. All right, handoff, and it's just blown up in the backfield. Loss of maybe 3 or 4. New England blows that thing up, man. So, again, they're showing the weather change right now. This is insane. But yeah, I think you got to be throwing this ball, man. I know it's a big risk right now. Ball on the 35-yard line, 2nd and 12. And it goes to Harvey. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe. It's going to be 3rd and about 12, man. This is yeah, I have no idea what the field goal range is here. I have absolutely no idea, man. So it's 3rd and 12. Okay, they're saying it's a swirling wind. Is this 4-down territory here? All right, here we go. And Stidham's going to run this thing. And he runs for about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 yards. Yeah, they're talking about how you can't really see the New England defenders because they blend in so well. 4th and 5. They're going to reset the play clock. 46-yarder. I don't know if I can watch this. Oh, we missed it. Man. Man, just goes wide to the left by maybe a couple yards. Oh, they blocked it. New England blocked it, or else that was going to be good. Wow. Blocked the field goal. And it's still, man. So New England has the ball on their own 35. Again, they're just going to be running this thing. There's no reason to do anything else other than that. First and 10, Stevenson. Gain of a couple. Man, oh man, guys. 1 second. Oh, man, 2nd and 8. 4:12 left in this game. Stevenson's got it, and he's blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Malcolm Roach. McMillan back there. Another 3rd and 9. $16-mile-an-hour winds on that Will Lutz field goal kick. That was blocked, partially blocked. Third and 9. And that is stuffed at the line. 4th and 9. You got 3:10 left. And again, this has got to be a touchdown drive for Jarrett Stidham. I mean, at the very least, a field goal attempt. What was good was that I think as long as it gets off cleanly, Will Lutz can make a field goal go in this direction. But again, that was tipped by a lineman, and that's why it sailed wide left. Broncos call a timeout with 3:11 left. Okay. All right. So I guess Stidham was cramping a little bit at the end of that drive. Now, if you're Denver, I wonder if you really try and block this punt. Looks like they're playing more coverage. But, man, it would be nice if he just slipped and fell. But, no, this is a better punt, I think. And it's going to go out of bounds. I'm not really sure where the ball is at. But there's 3 minutes and 5 seconds left. If the Broncos get a touchdown here somehow, I think that wins them the game. 1st and 10. Even the broadcast doesn't know where the ball's at. "32-yard line of Denver." So you got to go 68 yards. And he chucks it to Harvey. It's going to be a gain on nothing. The Broncos got to move, man. This is not good. I got to put the horse hat on for good luck here. .236 left. Man. Second and 9. Stidham drops back. He throws a deep one, and it's picked off. Oh, man. Killer. Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to take a shot, but it was just underthrown, and Christian Gonzalez was able to come under that. Shame. Yeah, but Humphrey might have been open over the middle. I think we'll probably need some sort of miracle type, collapse for New England not to get this victory. Like a bobbled snap or something like that. Man, Drake May's tiny hands have held on to the ball so far. Ramadre Stevenson, he's held on to the ball. And we're going to 2 minutes left. It's going to be about 2nd and 5, man. So things are looking good, man. Yeah, maybe you'd even see Gonzalez. Maybe that's true, BK. Halfway there? What is this commercial? But, man, it all comes down to really that 4th and 1 call, man, not to take the points. And then you had all this snow come in. You missed a field goal. You had one partially blocked. At the very least, it should be a 10-10 ball game. Plus Jarrett Stidham's turnover, his fumble in our own territory, man. Those are the differences in this game, man. It's really, really, really unfortunate. I think if we take the points and Jarrett Stidham doesn't try and hold on to the ball and fumble it away, I mean, this is a 10-6 game just based on those two plays, probably, right? Or a 10-3 game. Just man, just a tough pill to swallow, man. I sure hope VJ's the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. It would be nice to get, those 2 third-round picks for that. Bring in Raheem Morris. or promote Jim Leonard. I don't know, man. But yeah, we need a mile-high miracle at this point. Should have taken the points. We've talked about it on this channel all throughout the playoffs. The teams that have not taken the points in these close games, they have been burned in the second half. And Sean Payton looks like he's going to fall to the same fate as the rest of them. I hate that. In playoff football, you always take points. We talked about it. Take points with a backup quarterback. Are you kidding me? Cowboy 5-0. Did the offensive line know there was a game today? Yeah, man, I don't even know. All right, 2nd and 6. Let's see if we can remember, during Tebow time, you had, what was it, the Bears, or was it the Bears? Marion Barber, he just fumbled that ball, when they could have just ran out the clock. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 40-yard line. Denver's going to be over pursuing, and he's stuffed right at the line. You got one more 3rd down. If you're New England, do you throw it here? Do you run it here? I think I still think that would be crazy to throw this ball right now. I think you trust the defense. Stidham just threw an interception on the last drive, and you burn the clock. But ball's on, their own 40. Two minutes left, or 1 minute 57 seconds left. All right, let's see here. 3rd and 6. They're gonna. Oh, and Drake May runs it for the 1st down. And the New England Patriots are going to get a 10-7 victory to put themselves in the Super Bowl. Killer. Jonah Ellis tried to get there, but Drake May stiff-armed him and got there. Oh. There you have it. Good season, Broncos. But, man, couldn't get it done. Take the points in the first half, man. Now it's over, man. Malcolm Roach or DJ Jones trying to time the snap. Oh, man. We were so close, guys. If Bo Nix was healthy, we're going to the Super Bowl. Lost on a 4th and 1 and missing a field goal. Yeah. The margins are razor thin when you get to these types of games, and that's what was so shocking about not kicking that field goal on 4th and 1, man. So, no, the Patriots got it done. They got their first playoff victory in Denver for the first time in their franchise history. It only took playing the backup quarterback to get it done, man. But really, Stidham's turnover and Sean Payton's. Actually, there are 3 plays that really made a huge difference. Stidham's turnover, Sean Payton's 4th and 1 call, and the tip field goal there, whichever Patriot had that. It could have tied it back up. So, but great season for our Broncos guys. Definitely exceeded expectations. But man, this hurts because we were still good enough to win this game. We were just a few plays short. But, that's the margin in this game. So we'll see what happens now between the Rams and the Seahawks. But it's back to hating the Patriots, guys. It's back to hating the Patriots. Yeah, man, Bo would have made a huge difference. So, guys, thanks so much for sticking with me. I'm going to be going live here in maybe 15 minutes or so. We'll see what happens with Mike and with Zach, as we always do our post-game streams. But yeah, let's see here. Yep, New England went 9-0 on the road. How about that? That's great. For them, 1000% at fault for Sean Payton on this. I won't put it fully on him because, again, I think Jarrett Stidham's turnover was just inexcusable, but not taking the points was, that was crazy when you're playing with a backup quarterback. So I'll still put the majority of this on Sean Payton, but I'm not putting it 1000%, man. Again, Sean Payton's not out there. You got to make sure, field goals aren't tipped and blocked. But man, man, we were so close to getting it done, man, even with the backup quarterback. Let's see what else we got. This was tough, man. I know, man, the New England Patriots, they're back to being the villains of the NFL. And, man, but Sean Payton was calling the game great there in the first quarter, right? He was really calling it great up until that 4th and 1 call. Then it all went downhill. And then just, you had 3 points scored in the second half? Man, but we should have stayed aggressive with the weather still looking great. In that third quarter too, right? We were still just calling a bunch of dumb screen plays and short developing passes, and they were just keying up on it. So just a tough way to go out, man, when you don't got your starting quarterback, man. But we shouldn't hang our heads, man. We gave a good effort, and now it's time to retool and make a real Super Bowl run next year, man. Yeah, we missed Bo. We missed Bo. No doubt about it. But yeah, now the real game is going to happen, man, who I think is probably going to be the favorite coming into the Super Bowl matchup, regardless of who won the AFC. I think that these two NFC teams, the Seahawks and the Rams, man, these guys I think are whichever team wins this game, they'll be favorited, I think, going into this matchup. So it's going to be fun to watch. I'm personally rooting for the Rams, but I'll be cool if the Seahawks win as well, because I like Sam Darnold. That'd be cool to see him win a Super Bowl. So, man, that was just dumb, man. Okay, Zach Seeger saying the roads are awful. So yeah, I'll stay live here for a little bit, guys, and then you guys can catch me on the post game afterwards. But man, 10-7, we dropped this game. And Pat Shermer must have been calling the plays for Denver. I would say those plays in the majority of the second and third quarters, man, it was conservative. And again, you called it conservative. New England was able to pounce and force that, bad decision by Drake May to shot put it, and it was a fumble. Again, I just hate not throwing downfield. And yes, definitely the 4th and 1. Again, if you guys follow this channel, I've talked about it all week. You got to take points in the playoffs, man. And it's really annoying to see Sean Payton fall into the trap that some of these other coaches fell into, going for it on 4th down instead of taking points, man. In a game that was going to be a defensive struggle, man. Just so annoying. But Anyways, I don't mind going for it with a QB sneak, but the play action, yeah. I mean, of course, the play call got blown up. Our offensive line couldn't block anybody. So, I mean, the play call was bad. I think the decision was bad. And then, we just couldn't get anything going in the second half. I mean, New England, what? They kicked a field goal there in the second half, and that was really the only points that were scored. But man, oh man. Just a tough one, man. I hope the Rams win it all because I live in LA. Man, I've always liked the Rams, man. So yeah, I'll be rooting for them. But if Seattle makes it, there's a lot to like with Sam Darnold. Like I really like Sam Darnold. So yeah, Bo Nix, and I think it's safe to say now that Jarrett Stidham is going to be back next year as the backup quarterback. Right? He's not getting traded to start anywhere. So. Stiddy, I'll leave the jersey up here for a little bit longer, but man, this was a big bummer. Gonna take a bite here of a snack here. Thanks guys for sticking with me on this stream. Very good. But yeah, Sean Payton should have kicked the field goal to take a 10-0 lead, flipped the field, and then the quarterback fumbled, and that was it. Yep. That flipped the entire momentum. Was that going for it on 4th and 1. Could have gone up 10-0 with the backup quarterback at home. And Sean Payton said, nah, let's risk it. We'll see, though. The turnover was the key to the game. The Pats could not move the ball in the red zone. Yep. And that was the difference. We gave up 9 points, really, because we had that 4th and 1 not executed, so we turned it over. Could have kicked a field goal there. We had a field goal miss in the second quarter from Will Lutz, and then we had a field goal tipped in the fourth quarter that would have tied it back up. It's when you give up 9 points like that, when you look at it, we gave up the chance to have 9 points and then essentially gave them a touchdown. It's a 16-point swing. Our defense played as, pretty much as good as you could have wished for, giving up, 3 points. Maybe you could have said, hey, you hold them to 3 after that Stidham turnover. But we never got any turnovers. Drive safe, Zach. Going to text Zach. But a good season. I guess now we can start talking off season here after today. And let's see. 5:30 is when the Rams and Seahawks kick off. Man, I don't want to wait that long. Well, now we know we do not have a very good backup quarterback. Man, I don't know about that, Sam. I think we got a good backup quarterback, personally, man. It's just hard to win in these conditions. I think if the conditions were still clean, I could still see us, man, getting it done. But you had 2 turnovers from Jarrett Stidham. So, yeah, that underthrown ball to Marvin Mims. Again, I think BK brought up a great point. Did he even see Christian Gonzalez? Because he's blended in with the snow. With the white uniforms, man. But yeah, when you play with a backup quarterback, your margins are razor thin, and we just weren't good on the margins today. Tough way to go out. But fantastic season, guys. I called that we would win the AFC West, and that's exactly what we did. We won a playoff game, and we just got to we got a few things, man, that we got to address for sure. Number one, Ben Powers. Number two, can we get an inside linebacker upgrade over Alex Singleton? Number three, can we get a second wide receiver option that can stay healthy and finish a game? Pat Bryant did not finish this game. Troy Franklin out again. And guys, we lost by 3 to a game in which we allowed essentially 16 points. There was a 16-point swing that we allowed. And we were doing that with our backup quarterback, our second string running back, and having, our fifth and sixth receiving options out there all the time, or fourth, if you count Marvin Mims. Defense played well enough to win, man, but the offense just couldn't get it done. Should have kicked that field goal. You're absolutely right. Man, this was a fantastic season. An amazing season, guys. So we need to find our run game, man. Yep. T-Fishes, I'm mad because we didn't continue to take shots. You're absolutely right. We got conservative there in the second and third quarter, and that was the end of us. It really was. Man, that 4th and 1. I hope Sean Payton owns up to it. But really, man, that's all it really is to say about this game. We got too dumb with the 4th and 1 call, and our backup quarterback turned the ball over twice. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we all know that Bo Nix wins this game. We all know that, man. Oh, man, if Bo Nix is healthy, we're talking about going to the Super Bowl right now. We know that. Patriots needed everything to beat us, man. Yeah. I don't really think Denver needs to do much. You lost your starting quarterback. To lose by 3 with a backup is pretty impressive. Yeah, but I still think we can become the most dominant team in the NFL. I mean, we need to find our running game. We need some dependable wide receivers. And yeah. But we need to be able to find ways to take the ball away. Drake May played better than Josh Allen did last game. Actually, no, he didn't. But he played better than Jarrett Stidham in this game. If we can just find an Alvin Kamara, it's over for the NFL with Bo Nix. Just a shame, man. But, man, this was a fun week. Hyping up Stiddy. Talking about Stiddy legacy game. It was great seeing Jarrett Stidham throw that touchdown to go up 7-0. But we just couldn't finish, man. Couldn't keep the foot on the gas. And, yeah. New England squeaked out. Yeah, we also need a tight end. Okay, we got the Lamar Hunt trophy. Man, oh, man. Small hands Drake May held on to the ball in this game, man. Can't believe it. I forget, do they give away an MVP in this game? Dude, I hate Robert Kraft, dude. Yep, good season. Great season, man. All right, guys, we'll be on soon with Zach Seegers. Going to be working on my thumbnail right now, but yeah, y'all let me know what we need to do this offseason. Broncos need a true number 1 wide receiver. Yeah, Greg's talking about the 2 plays. I would say 3 plays, man. We had 3 plays that were just killer, including that tipped field goal. Okay, all right. Funny speech. Man, oh man. We need a CJ Anderson. That's who we need. Oh well. Let me try to find a good pick for this game. I don't know if I can find it. Oh well. We'll go with this one. But this next game is going to be a lot of fun to watch with the Rams and Seahawks. Again, I'm rooting for the Rams, but it'd also be cool with the Seahawks. Okay. Guys, my post game is probably going to be going around 4:30 Mountain Time. All right, Mike Vrabel could be the first guy to win a Super Bowl with the Patriots as a player and then as a coach. And Drake May made some big plays with his feet, man. Broncos, let me do this. Let's see what Drake May is saying. Ah, man, I can't believe we lost this game. Oh, well, guys. Bo would have won it easy. Yeah, we know that. And we're going to be ready. We're going to be ready for revenge. Why not use a spy on Drake? I know. We didn't really use a spy on Josh Allen last week either. And Stephon Diggs, he's finally going to a Super Bowl. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm still happy for the season we had. Gives me hope moving forward. Absolutely. I don't know if Stiddy sucks, man. I still think, call me crazy. I think if the conditions stay decent, I still think we win that game, man. But when you're playing from behind, and you don't really have a guy that can, run like Bo Nix, it's hard in those conditions, I'm not into the games no more. What? Always a Broncos fan and diehard Broncos fan? What? You're not into the games? This was an awesome game. What are you talking about? I'm over it, not mad anymore. We really didn't have a chance to win the Super Bowl versus the Seahawks or Rams without Bo. I still think we would have had a shot. I still think so. But let's bring back J.K. Dobbins. Let's bring back, of course, Bo Nix. We'll bring back the entire secondary, which is huge. We'll see what happens with Alex Singleton. Hopefully, we'll move on from him. We'll see what happens with Evan Ingram. K. Dotton is a free agent. He's a name to watch. There's no reason to blame refs. Really, the only call I didn't like from the refs was that that 4th and 1 quarterback sneak. I still think he was short, but at the end of the day, we had plenty of other opportunities to make plays in this game to win. You're never going to get a 100% great officiated game. But yeah, man, Bo played amazing. Good thing is we saw Bo grow. He puts together once he puts together full games, he's going to be nasty. Yeah, man. So great season. It sucks for it to end like this, but we had probably one of the greatest weeks on Broncos Twitter in the history of Broncos Twitter. And I still believe, man, we're in the Super Bowl. Bo Nix doesn't break his ankle on that last drive, man. Just insane. And I think the break was a little bit more serious than reported because now they're saying, right, it's about a 3 to 4 month recovery. So we'll see. Shout out to Jay Weaver. Hey, Jay Weaver, drop your stuff in the chat so people subscribe to you. I'm blanking on your channel name right now. Is it Orange and Blue Network? And yeah, guys, I'll be going live with my post game here in just a few moments. We'll see what Sean Payton has to say. This is probably one of the closer teams that I've coached, and telling you what, can't stand by it. We've been doing this for a long time. The conditions in the second half got a little wild. How did it impact your offense and the plays you call? Well, look, I would have liked to have run the ball better. I think ultimately, man, the first half, I love how it unfolded. Thought the whole first half was on their side of the field. Sean Payton looks devastated, man. We played very well. It became a low scoring game, and in the end, those turnovers, and we had the win in the fourth quarter, but it was just managing what we could do throwing it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Sean Payton would want to take away or have one more shot at that decision on the 4th and 1. All right, hold on really quick, guys. No. All right, guys. I'm going to shut things down. We're going to start things over here in a few minutes. If you go to the live section of my channel, you will see that we have our post-game stream coming up. So if you want to stick with us, come out over there, man. It's going to be great. To recap, the final Broncos game of the season, man. It's come up a game short of making the Super Bowl. Fantastic season. And we'll break it all down. Thanks, everybody, for sticking with me. We'll have one more. The Stiddy Party in the Stiddy City. That's right. We'll have one more of those. Orange and Blue Network. Go subscribe to them on YouTube. They put out some great stuff. Funny as well. Albert saying, thanks for everything, David. Good season. We had a fantastic season, guys. Can't hang our heads, but, man, just some things did not go in our favor, man. So T. Fishes says he's getting drunk. All right, let's go, baby. Just don't go driving. So we'll see you guys here in about 5 minutes or so. Thanks again. Go Broncos.